What does it mean to be happy? Cause it looks like we all don't know. Glass half full or empty. Man, we just putting on a show. Try to look to the heavens to tell us things that we beg to know. Like what did this all mean? There's no tomorrow. Oh, you know I try to find a purpose in my life to drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside. To drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside. Try to look to the heavens to tell us things that we beg to know. Like what did this all mean? There's no tomorrow. Oh, you know I try to find a purpose in my life to drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside.
Good morning, guys. It's been an early start, but welcome to another stream. I've been out bright and early, had my gym session, come back, showered, all important information, on my second coffee, and yeah, before working later, gonna have actually 2 sets today, starting off against Marakar and then going up against Vivid as well. So I hope you're all doing very well. Assalamu alaikum to Azamat. Hello, Adam. Scuba there. Yoav, Crispin. Sure. Actually, Crispin, we played in a tournament, didn't we? We played, was it the Domination tournament? First round we played together. Remember, we actually met in round 1, I think. Hello, Ghosty. Hello, Sniper. Tolaz in there as well. Sam, how you doing, mate? And Mohammed as well. So I think Marakar is going for a little warm up here by the look of it. He's playing Nur. But yeah, this is the what I call the usual best of 11 random reverse set. With some sort of decider. Skipper saying, I'm pretty sure he's not number 1. Well, the most recent tournament was the Champions League or Champions Cup, which I do class as a major tournament. Not like above World Series and Extravaganza, but I think it checks in at number 3 in terms of prize pool and entries, and he won that final 6-2 over me. You know, so if we're going on current form, he's playing very well. So there we go. But yeah, one could argue it's me on my tournament record. Another could argue it's Vivid. He has very good head-to-head as well. It's for sure not Fargo, but we're lacking data from him because he's dodging so much lately. So it's hard to know on Fargo. Well, that reminds me, Scuba, when are you playing Fargo? You guys have got to play in the in the bingo tournament. Has he been dodging you in that as well? He's been dodging a lot lately. And been spamming against Pepsi. And Boyka seems to have a fetish for the Americans, Mr. Fargo. Just get the lighting a bit better here before we kick off. What do you think of Man United, by the way? On a roll. Eric Ten Hag, yes please. Hello Habash, hello hello. No, I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Yep, so let me post up and have a little look through the maps. Playing a bit of Storm Valley recently in this bingo tournament, so tempted to actually start on that. Don't know who's getting to pick the first map. So there we go. Ah, Scuba says he's intending to play tonight. When you say tonight, what is that in GMT? Those of you who don't know, Scuba's in Australia, so tonight for him is early for us. Yeah, he's been dodging for a week. I agree. I 100% agree with that. I'm surprised he's not been disqualified. Hello, King Toxic. How you doing? Nice and early for you as well. Although you're about 3 hours ahead, aren't you, King? I think it's more like lunchtime for you. Yeah, I've done a couple of cameos on StarCraft 2 recently, but it was fun. But I think we'll probably stick to the 0 hour. The format I do play in StarCraft 2 is this arcade game, which is like a glorified free-for-all, really. So. Do beautiful game, thank you from Dagestan. You're welcome. Yeah, hoping for some GGs here. Random reverse, you never know what that's going to throw up. 12 GMT says Scuba. Interesting. Is anyone streaming that, or is Fargo going to probably point of view? Alright, Marakar is here. He's had a warm up, no cold hands. List of 11, some sort of mirrored decider. Okie dokie. Sounds good. That's saying you flipped the numbers. That's 21 GMT. Okay, cool. Says you can pick the first map. I want Storm Valley. Vendetta. Okay. Nice open map this. I do like the big maps. Marakar likes the big maps as well, but I also quite like the meta maps as well. This is what I call a meta map. Gets played a lot.
We have big plans.
Ooh, that's a bit of a 1-1 matchup to kick things off.
I built for China. We have big plans. I built for China. Construction is let's complete. Build. That's a good choice.
Yeah, yeah.
China has been generous. Build orders complete China. That's a good choice. Building is China complete. Has been generous. Let's pick up some goods. Construction is complete. I built for China. Of course. We'll tear through their armor. Building is complete. Let's build. We will live in prosperity. I like the big targets. I'm carrying the big gun. China has been generous. We'll tear through their armor. Construction built China's rocket soldier. Built for China. Let's build. Nice location.
Greedy. Ah, nice from him.
Unit lost.
Picking off what he can. Yeah.
Carrying the big gun. China's armored transport. Construction built to spec. We have big plans. We'll tear through their armor. I'm carrying the big gun. We will live in
Bunkering up there, actually, if we can.
Soldier. We'll tear through their armor. Enemy tanks out there. China's rocket soldier. Let's pick up some goods. I like the big targets. I'm carrying the big gun. Let's fight the tanks. On the hunt. China's armored transport. China has been generous. I like the big targets. Keep the cylinders oiled. Gatling tank ready for action. Construction is complete. We have big plans. Under here. Gun barrel spinning. I'm carrying the big gun. Moving rocket launcher. I like the big targets. Enemy tanks out there on the hunt. Keep the cylinders oiled. Let's
really need to be spending my money.
Nice when it's done. I'm carrying the big gun.
Oh wow, that was epic. That was very, very nice.
Gun barrel spinning. Anywhere else? Fighting for the Red Army. China has been generous.
Unit lost.
China's rocket soldier.
Oh, if that can sneak past, that would be massive. I'm not sure it can. No.
China's rocket
Out of range though. It is out of range.
Serving China's needs. I like the big targets. Construction is complete.
Unit lost.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Enemy tanks out there. Let's find the tank. Yes, General. On the hunt. Battlemaster tank reporting. Gatling tank ready for action.
Nearly got a Chinook.
China's rocket soldier. I like the big targets.
Okay. What basically has to happen here is we hope he doesn't
Gun barrel spinning.
get an EMP.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. I'm carrying the big gun. Ready for orders. The People's Army. Gun barrel spinning.
Up the middle.
Gatling tank. Gun barrel
That will
spinning.
suck.
All right, I'm here. Let's have an update. I'm listening. Watch my back.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
Need a transfer.
What do you need? Tower. I ready soon. Gun barrel spinning.
What is it? Update available.
Barrage. Gun barrel spinning.
Give me a job.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Tower is ready. Let's get out there. Of course. Need a bullet barrage. Move those bells. Let's get out there. Gun barrel spinning.
Unit lost.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
Steady.
I'll get through. I'm going
Gonna
in.
have to go in.
Let's build. Gun barrel spinning. Keep the cylinders oiled.
Missiles won't get tank.
Unit lost.
Gun barrel scanning. Ready for action. Gun barrel spinning.
Missiles won't get through.
Where is the battle?
Ah, that is a shame.
I will crush.
Need a transfer. Let's move.
Maybe should have held this push rather than moving out.
Where do you want these? Where is the nearest thing?
For China.
Unit lost.
Overlord is waiting. It won't be long. We will live in prosperity.
What is it? That's right.
Pick up some
What do you need? This is the Overlord crush. Let's build. This is the Overlord
I'm
tank.
listening.
Pick up some
Sure.
What do you need? Overlord is waiting.
damage on standby.
This better be good. Extra.
Mission
large.
rate steady.
I will crush.
CM tank.
I am.
No, no. Ah.
Missiles won't get through.
Give me a job.
Right, so what I want to do here
Built for China.
is
I like the big targets.
Mission rate steady.
obviously go in.
Need a transfer.
Black Lotus.
Oh no, that's massive. That's massive.
What is it?
In finding that Lotus.
Extra.
Missiles won't get
China's
through.
rocket soldier. On the crush.
Mission rate steady.
Will China have beat you? Overlord is waiting.
CM tank.
What do you need? I like the big target. Overlord is waiting. Search and destroy. What do you need? Enemy tanks out there. Is waiting. Build orders complete, sir. I build for China. Overlord tank. What do you need?
Missiles won't get through.
Unit lost.
CM tank. Delivering our strength. Delivering our strength.
Whoa! What the?
What do you need?
China's armored transport.
China's rocket soldier. Yes, General.
Missiles won't get through.
What was that explosion?
Plenty of seats. Gatling tank. Ready for
Unit
action.
lost.
Tank under here. China's rocket soldier.
I'm gonna get hit by an alpha very soon, unfortunately.
Mission rate steady.
We are the red line.
Immediately.
Missiles
Keep
won't
the
get through.
cylinders oiled.
I'm sure there's gonna be Pathfinders very soon as well. Yeah.
Lost.
Jammers on standby.
Believe I've missed my window.
We have
CM
big
tank.
plans.
Paying attention. Immediately. Yes.
That
building
like
looks
the big
safe.
Frequency jammers on standby.
Ready for
Unit
order.
lost.
ECM tank. Resetting navigation systems.
It is time. China has been.
I mean, I'll never get nuke mix up, but
Inputting coordinates.
This is the Overlord
I can
tank.
try.
Missiles won't get through.
Speaker tower is ready.
Well, that was good.
Triangulation
lost.
complete. Missiles won't get through. Emission rate steady.
Build orders
Noise level
complete,
set.
sir. I build for China. That's a good choice.
Frequency jammers on standby. ECM tank. Resetting navigation systems. Resetting navigation systems.
Gatling tank. Ready for action.
Missiles won't get through. ECM tank.
Unit lost.
Triangulation complete. Frequency jammers on standby. Triangulation
Upgrade
complete.
complete.
Missiles won't get
Gun
through.
barrel spinning.
Emission rate steady. ECM
Let's
tank.
pick up some goods.
Well,
Emission rate steady.
Build orders complete, we will live in prosperity.
Let's pick up some
Frequency
goods.
jammers on standby.
China is under attack.
going for the prop.
Our power is low. Unit lost.
We have big plans. China has been
Strapped in and ready.
Frequency jammers
Nuke
on
mig
standby.
would be very nice.
Emission rate
We
steady.
defend China's airspace.
ECM tank. Inputting
Aircraft
coordinates.
standing by.
ECM tank.
We defend China's airspace.
Missiles won't get
China's
through.
Air Force.
ECM tank.
MiG in flight.
Mig would be very nice.
China's Air Force.
Frequency
Not
jammers
miles
on
away.
standby.
We are not miles away.
ECM tank.
Gatling tank. Ready for
Missiles
action.
won't get
We are
through.
pretty busy here.
ECM tank.
Aircraft standing by.
Unit lost.
Strapped in and ready.
Come on.
China's Air Force.
Frequency jammers
Upgrade
on
complete.
standby.
Let's build.
We defend China's airspace.
Congratulations,
and ready.
Jack. You have
Objective
been
sighted.
Emission
promoted.
rate steady.
Aircraft standing by. China's Air Force.
Missiles won't get through.
Unit lost.
Okay.
Aircraft standing by. In flight.
We
Well.
have big
Gatling
plans.
tanks ready for action. China's Air Force. Altering course.
Gun barrel spinning.
We defend China's airspace.
Need a bullet barrage.
Important
Keep
catch.
the cylinders oiled. Gatling tanks ready for
To be honest, between
Aircraft standing by.
MiGs and GATs,
Strapped in and ready.
we're in a lot better nick.
barrage.
We will live in prosperity. Be generous.
MiG in flight.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
China's Air Force.
Gatling tank
We
ready
have
for
big
action.
plans.
MiG in flight. Aircraft standing by. In flight. We defend China's airspace. Strapped in and
Gun
ready.
barrel spinning.
Aircraft
MiG in
standing by.
Need a bullet barrage.
Search and destroy.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
Unit lost.
MiG in flight. Altering course.
I build for China.
No more supplies here.
Let's build.
Aircraft standing by. New course.
Where do you want these?
MiG in flight. MiG en route. Tactical fighter
Gatling tank
reporting.
ready for action. This is
Strapped
tight
in and
schedule.
ready. Aircraft standing by.
Let's get out there. Keep the cylinders oiled. Need a bullet barrage. Gatling tank ready for cylinders
Keep the
oiled.
GATs moving.
Strapped in and ready.
Gun barrel spinning. Need a bullet barrage.
lost.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Gatling tank ready
Aircraft
for
standing
action.
by.
Need a bullet barrage. Keep the cylinders
He's
oiled.
very good at this.
Tune into the enemy.
China's MiG en route.
Moving operations.
Aircraft standing
Keep
by.
the cylinders
China
oiled.
has been generous.
We are pretty busy here. Gatling tank gun ready for action. Need a bullet barrage. Ready
MiG
for
in
action.
setting new course. Aircraft standing by. Copy that. Tracking target.
Oh,
Aircraft standing by.
that's
Confirmed.
ideal.
Unit lost.
MiG in setting new course.
I build
Gun
for
barrel
China.
spinning.
China has been generous.
Tune into the
We
enemy.
defend China's airspace. That. Aircraft
MiG en
standing
route.
by. Copy that. Setting new course. Enemy underground.
Yep.
We defend China's airspace.
Lost.
Heading confirmed.
I build for China. I build for China. A very good plan, General.
Gun barrel spinning. Where do you want
MiG in
these?
flight. Strapped in and ready. Tactical fighter reporting.
Unit lost.
MiG en route.
Need a bullet barrage.
I think I shot one.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
Aircraft standing by.
That's good.
Strapped in and ready. Copy that.
Gun barrel spinning.
We defend China's airspace. Setting new course. Copy that. Setting new course. Objective sighted.
Unit lost.
bullet barrage.
We have big plans.
Gatling tank ready for action. Keep the cylinders oiled. Need a bullet barrage. Let's get out there.
Unit lost.
Strapped in and ready. Aircraft standing
Gun
by.
barrel spinning. Need a bullet barrage. Gun barrel spinning. Need a bullet barrage.
MiG in flight. Copy that.
Our base is being attacked!
Strapped in
the
and
cylinders
ready.
oiled. Let's get out there.
We defend China's airspace. Heading confirmed.
Need a bullet barrage. Okay, here we go.
Aircraft heading
No,
confirmed.
what am I doing?
Keep the cylinders oiled.
Congratulations, General. You have been
Ready
promoted.
for action.
China's
Need
Air
a
Force.
bullet barrage.
Oh, that's massive.
Aircraft standing by.
That is massive.
Let's
Wow.
build.
I nearly quit. I actually nearly quit out. Can't believe it. Literally a nuke MiG dream for the win. Bash says just get nuke MiGs, he was right. Hmm.
Have a job for me?
He may do the same.
Let's get to work. Want to make some improvements?
Yep.
New construction? Yeah. Make my own new construction. Let's build. Sounds good. Loud and clear. Have a job for me?
Oh, very sneaky different here.
All finished. New construction?
Could it be a Gatlix? I can't see a thing. Oh, what a crappy
Any
scan.
more projects? Have a job for
Need
me?
a delivery, General? Something for everyone.
Clocked in. All
Need a
finished. New
delivery,
construction?
General?
What's the story? Yeah. Make my own road. New construction?
You kind of want to chuck a firebase up, but
Bring on the scaffolding.
I'd be blindly doing that. I think I've got to go and try and get a scout here.
How about a lift?
And I'm gonna guess that he is helixing based
That
on...
one's done.
Got room
Nope.
for 5. Oh yeah. Looks like a good run.
Got my
Okay, I got that wrong.
Humvee here.
Laying the foundation.
How about a lift?
Okay, he's all in. Okay.
Come on in. Let's go. Looks like a good run. Got room for 5.
Want to make some improvements? On
Hey,
the
how
job.
about get a new cell missile?
Right here. Let me launch one.
Come on in.
Got my missile launcher right here.
It should be fun.
I'll fire it. Enabling laser sights.
Humvee here. Looks like a
Unit
good run.
lost.
How about a lift? Oh yeah. Come on in. How about a lift? Let's go.
Let's build.
Got room for 5. Whoa!
Any more
General, our
construction?
base is under attack. Bucket up. How about a lift? For 5. Chew on these. Come on in.
What's the story?
How about a lift?
Unit lost.
Getting to work.
Whoa! Come on in. Whoa! Let's go. Whoa! Keep bucket up. How about a lift? Chew on
Laying
these.
the foundation.
Got room for 5.
Job for me.
Oh, freaking kill the
Rip it up.
crawler.
Got room for 5. Oh, be careful now.
Missile launcher right here.
How about a
Unit
lift?
lost.
Oh, be careful now. Whoa!
Got my missile launcher
Come on.
right here.
Let's go. Break it loose. Come on. Got it up. 5. Whoa!
Decent hold from me.
Humvee here. Got room for 5. Looks like a good run.
Right here. Laser guidance
Come on
ready.
in. Humvee here. Oh, be careful now.
Got my
Unit
missile
lost.
launcher right here.
Humvee here.
Yeah. Heading
How
over.
about a
That
lift?
should be it.
Looks like a good run.
I don't think he can recover
Got
from
room
that.
for 5.
Medic
Yeah.
here.
He definitely can't recover from that. Matt said, why did he quit? Because I was drying him out on the previous game. He was running out of money and my carpet took out, what did it even take out? Airfield, power, barracks. I cash hacked him. He's got to remake all of that. He just had no way of expanding there. Okay, he's going for white hell. This game he just tried an all-in sneaky. And when he's hiding something like that, I thought it was fast licks. Didn't think it was that much of an all-in. But it was a mega all-in.
Cannot we live in peace? Does it have to be so far?
Good at this matchup.
I will obey. This hammer is heavy. I'm just a peasant.
Could be some truck rush shenanigans going on here.
I will work. What do you want with me? If I really have to. I'm hungry. I will do what I must. Work. Cannot we live in peace?
Gonna play this pretty
I will work. I will obey. Construction
tight.
has been complete. What do you want with me? Oh, okay. I will work. Work is complete. What do you want with me? I'm hungry. I will go. Cannot we live in peace? I will work. Do not hurt me.
I am prepared.
I will work. I will obey. Building construction has been completed. My hands have splinters.
I'll make the
I
sacrifice.
will work. Do not hurt me. Cannot we live in peace? I will obey. I will work. I'm just a peasant. Do not hurt me. What do you want with me? I am
love
finished
a
with the building.
crowd.
I will work. Do not hurt me. Cannot we live in peace? I will obey. I will do the best I can.
I am
Do
prepared.
not hurt me.
We must have justice.
Upgrade
I am
complete.
prepared.
No truck rush as of yet.
They will fear us. Supreme truth.
Building construction
I
has
must
been
position
completed.
myself where
Cannot
I
we
sense
live in
danger,
peace?
Mimir. Quick,
I'm
help us,
hungry.
Helder.
Bolt it down and ready.
We must have justice.
Load it. It still runs. What? Hang on. What do you want? It still runs.
Cannot we live in peace? I will
What?
do the best I can.
Our clan is strong. What? Yes, I know.
I am finished with the building.
What do you
It is
want?
A lot of work.
Load it down and ready.
The tunnels will protect us.
Let's get in the fight. Our clan is strong. Body work. What? Let's get in the fight. Yes, I know. It still runs. We are going. Hang on. Find me a crash site.
I am prepared.
We are going. Hang on. We are going.
Our land must be
Both dozers.
What do you want? We are going.
Finished with the building.
We fear nothing. We are going. Yes, I know.
I will die for our cause.
Our clan is strong. We fear nothing.
Shh! I sense danger,
We fear
Mimir.
nothing. Good idea.
What do you want?
Our
with me?
land must be tunnels
Our
will
clan is
protect
strong.
us.
A warrior has fallen.
We take what we need. Scorpion, let's get ready to stay. Our will is strong.
Do not hurt me.
I sense
I will
danger,
obey.
Mimir. Guarding the GLA underground.
I will do my best.
Do not hurt me.
We take what we need. Our clan is strong. Good idea. Good idea. We'll break him like tank of the GLA. Let's get in the fight.
work
We are going. Scorpion tank. Scorpion rocket installed, sir. Our will is strong.
Ow! Okay, I will work. What do you want with me? Building construction has been completed.
I
That was a lot
sense
of
danger,
Do not hurt
Mimir.
me.
Quick, ready yourself.
I will obey. You change your mind often. I will try to hurry.
Scorpion, ready to I will do my best. Fast as
Guarding the GLA underground.
Our will is strong. We take what we need. What do you want?
That was a lot of work.
Yes, I know. Let's get in the fight. We are going.
Shh!
What do
I
you
sense
want?
danger,
Find me a
Mimir.
crash site. Light tank of the GLA. We fear nothing.
Quick, ready yourself.
What? Find me a crash
The
site.
tunnels will protect us.
Scorpion Our clan is strong. Hang on. Light tank of the GLA.
What do you want with me?
Let's get in the fight. Yes, I know. Scorpion tank. Request.
Our land must be
Do not
preserved.
hurt me.
Guarding the GLA underground.
No lack of courage. We are the just ones.
Cannot we live
We
in
take what we
peace?
need. We'll take him apart. Our base is in peril. Let's do some body work. I will do my best. Our clan is strong. They can be recycled. Let's get in the fight. Let's do some body work. Our clan is strong. What's in it for me? Glorious. Scorpion tank. Our will
The
is
tunnels
strong.
will protect us.
We take what we need. Glory! What's in it for me? No lack of courage. Our clan is strong. Our will is strong. I will do my best. We fear nothing. We'll take him apart. Scorpion tank. We take what we need. Scorpion tank. Very well. Scorpion tank. Our will is strong. As you request. What do you want? No lack of courage. We take what we need. I will do my best. Let's get in the fight.
You have reached a
Our
higher
will
rank.
is strong. I will do my best. Scorpion tank. Light tank of the GLA.
Our land must
Do
be
not
preserved.
hurt me.
Scorpion
I will
tank.
work. What do you want with me?
Oh, double click there. Whoopsie.
Our will is strong.
I will
We
work.
take what we need.
I am
Guarding
finished
the
with the
GLA
building.
underground. Must be preserved.
Okay, I
Load
will
it.
work. I will work.
The tunnels
Let's get
will
in the fight.
protect us.
Yes, I know. What do you want? We are going. It still runs. We are going. Load it.
Building
Find me a crash
construction
site.
has been completed.
We'll take him apart.
I
Light
sense
tank of the
danger,
GLA. They
Mimir.
can be recycled.
Guarding the
Okay,
GLA
now, where are we
underground.
going next? We fear nothing. Our clan is strong. We'll break him down. Hang on. We'll take him apart.
Oh my god, wow.
Our will is strong.
That micro was atrocious.
I will do that. Come along with us. We'll take this man. We have no time to waste. Sake of the GLA. We'll take this man. We have no time to waste. We have no time to waste. Ah, yes.
Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank. A warrior is born.
GG.
Our land is being attacked.
Yeah, just basics. Back to basics there. Hunt and hold the line. Hello Tika Leo. Hello Mohammed. I'm tempted to do some crush shenanigans here.
Live in prosperity.
What side do we want to go from?
Let's build Chinese empire.
Over here.
Building is complete. China has been generous. We will live in prosperity. That's not a good spot. Try another. Build orders complete.
We are pretty busy here. Where is the nearest depot?
Building is complete. Let's build.
There is much money to be made.
Gonna go big or go home. I'm gonna go flamer up the side. Try and sneak it in.
We are pretty busy here. Pick up some supplies over there.
I'm gonna make a war factory towards his base as well.
We will move the goods.
Let's build.
There is much money to be made.
I think I'll trade that for
Everything ready here.
a couple of
Pressure level set.
workers. Oh, he's in here.
Build
In here big time.
They're attacking our base.
Actually, get a flamer out. We can maybe get a nice kill there.
Gatling tank ready for action. He's very hot in here.
See.
I have many bullets to spare. Release the flames. Maintain
No.
the full ride. Gun barrel spinning. Keep the cylinders oiled. Pressure level
Okay, I got quite a few.
It's very hot in here. Everything ready
We'll
here.
take that.
Let's build. That's not a good
Temperature
spot.
stable. Ready for action. Okay, here we go. Everything ready here.
I built for China.
Problem is, I'm gonna get decimated by this tech, aren't I?
Schedule.
Unit lost.
We have big plans.
Where do you want these?
Pretty much.
Dragon tank. Unleash
Have
the
got in
fire.
here.
Many bullets to spare. Gun barrel spinning. Keep the bullets Keep the cylinders oiled. Don't stop till it's over. Okay, here we go. Gun barrel spinning. Storage tanks sealed. I will leave a dark cloud.
This is tight schedule.
Looks promising.
Unit lost.
Actually gonna go flame a drop
ready
here.
for action. Let's get out there. Gun barrel spinning. To spare.
Construction is
Need a
complete.
bullet barrage.
I built for
We are pretty
China.
busy here.
Gun barrel spinning. Gatling tank
God,
ready
look
for
at this.
action. Money to be made. Need a bullet barrage. Ah, yes. Of course. Of course. Move those belts.
We are pretty
Keep
busy
the
here.
cylinders oiled. Gatling tank ready for action. Bullet barrage. Keep the cylinders oiled. Of course. Gun barrel spinning. Gatling tank ready for action.
Unit lost.
We have
Keep
big
the
plans.
cylinders oiled. Okay, here we
We're
go.
going to speak already.
Gun barrel spinning. Okay,
Make it
here we
worth
go.
my
Adjusting
time.
gas valves.
Helix on the sea.
Gatling tank ready for
The
action.
speaker
Of
tower
course.
is ready.
Gun barrel spinning. Let's get
Unit
out there.
lost.
Let's get out
We're
there.
going to ruin somebody's day.
I have many bullets to spare.
Something down there.
That's always so buggy.
Gatling tank
Yeah.
Ready for keep the cylinders oiled.
China has been generous. That's not a good spot. Try another. Nice location.
Unit
Bullet
lost.
barrage. Of course.
Now he's going to get super tech.
Gun barrel spinning. Of course.
Wasn't a bad start. We got a flamer in.
Base is under attack. Rapid fire.
That's GG. Tis a hard matchup. I shall just be right back briefly. Alrighty. Sean says, is this StarCraft? Lol. Okay, I'm probably gonna go for Sand Scorp, wherever it is. There it is.
I'm just a peasant, if that is what you want.
You let me up.
I will work. I will obey. I will go. I'm hungry. I'm just a peasant. I will work. Oh, okay, I will work. I am finished. I'm just a peasant. That building cannot fit there. I will work. I am finished with the building. I will obey. I will carry as much as I can. I'm hungry. Work. What do you want with me?
Ready for war.
I will work. Oh, okay, I will work. Building construction lines. What do you want with me? Do not hurt me. I will work.
Our way is through.
I will obey. You change your mind often. What do you want with me?
That is a good
Our work is complete. Okay, I will
tunnel to get up.
Bolted down and ready. What? Hang on. We are going. Float
Okay,
it.
let's go
What do
straight
you
to
want?
this one.
Do not hurt me. I will do the best I
Prepare
can.
to fight. Ready for war. Clear them out.
Bolted down and
We
ready.
will not be oppressed.
Let's get in the fight.
Cannot we live
What
in
do you
peace?
want? Find me a price. We fear nothing. Float it. What do
is
you
a lot
want?
of work.
Float it. We are going. We take what we need.
Unlucky there.
We'll break him down. It still runs. Hang on. Let's get in the fight. We are going. Yes, I know. We are
Big.
going.
Our
Float
clan
it.
is
Bolted
strong.
down and ready.
The building
What
belongs
do
to
you
us
what we
now.
need? We are going. We are going.
Our work is complete.
What do you want?
A warrior
Our
is
courage
fallen.
will
Fear
be
nothing.
seen
Find me
by
a crash
all.
site.
I will obey.
We take what we need. We are going.
Guarding the
I'm just a
GLA
peasant.
underground.
Hang on. Bolted down and ready.
Land must be
We take what
preserved.
we need.
Guarding the
I will
GLA
obey.
underground.
We fear not. Let's get in the fight. What? Our way is through. We fear nothing. What do you want? Find me a crash site. We will not take what we need. Our clan is strong. We fear nothing. We'll take him apart. Load it! Still run. We are going. Find me a crash site. Load it! They can be recycled. Hang on. Ready. Still run.
What do you want me? I will do the best I can.
No cost is too great.
Yes.
What? Yes, I know.
Do not hurt me.
Quad cannon. Let's fight it. Load it! Yes, I know. Hang on. Yes, I know.
Cannot we live in peace?
Upgrade complete.
We will not be oppressed.
Don't get on my bad side.
No
Our
cost
clan
is
is
too
strong.
great.
Find me a crash site.
Oh,
A warrior is
okay,
falling.
I will work. What do you want me?
Quick, ready yourself.
Quad cannon.
The building belongs to us now.
Okay, nice.
I am finished with the building. Is it
Quick,
safe?
ready yourself. Shh, I sense
A
danger.
warrior is
Maybe
falling.
must be preserved.
What do you want me to?
Fresh out of the lab.
I will obey.
Four on
The
the
building
floor.
belongs to us now. Prepare to fight. My own special brew.
I'm hungry.
The tunnels will protect
Don't get on my bad
Would you
side.
like to try some? Let's fight.
What do you want me?
I'll work
Four on the floor.
Ready yourself.
A warrior is falling.
Don't get on my bad side.
That is what you want.
Ready yourself.
Definitely cannot afford to be kicked off the islands.
Ready yourself.
Oh, look at this fucking traffic. Oh my words.
No cost is too great.
A warrior is falling.
Quad cannon. I do not have patience for this. Don't get on my bad side. Quad cannon. Four on the floor. I do not have patience for this.
Guarding the GLA underground. My own special
Punch up the
brew.
next thing that
Our
moves.
land must
What
be
do you
preserved.
want with me? This hammer is heavy. I'm just a peasant. This
I'll
is
puncture the
hard
next thing
work.
Would you like to try some? Potency
Punch up the next thing
guaranteed.
that moves.
Guarding the GLA underground.
They will break and shut.
Try some. Protect us.
Do not have patience for
Would you
this.
like to try some?
Warrior is falling.
Punch up the next thing. What? Yes, yes. Don't get on my bad side.
Ready. I'll make the sacrifice. I am prepared.
We take what we need.
Building construction
Yes,
has
I
been
know.
completed.
Load it. What?
Cannot we live in
I'll make the
peace?
sacrifice.
That is
I
what
do
we
not have
want.
patience for this. Find me a crash site. We fear nothing.
It's a lot of work.
Hang on. Load it. What? It still runs. We are going.
I love
Our clan is strong.
I'll make the
Late
sacrifice.
palace, okay.
We are going. It still runs. It still runs. Load it. What?
It's really
It
good.
still runs. It still runs.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
make the
okay, I will
sacrifice.
work. I will obey. I'm just a peasant.
A warrior is falling.
What?
I'll make the sacrifice.
Do not hurt me.
Must be preserved.
Quad cannon. Four on the floor.
I'll make the sacrifice.
I do not have patience for this. Huh?
I sense danger
What?
may be near.
Bolted down and ready. Get on my bad side.
I'm hungry.
Quad cannon.
I will die for our cause.
Four on the floor. Bolted down and ready. What do you want? Load it.
What is it?
I am finished with the building.
Let's kick up some dirt.
Okay, okay, I will work.
What do you want? Our clan is strong. What?
A warrior is
Dirt
falling.
out boring.
I will obey. Our
We
work
fear
is
nothing.
complete.
Load it.
Quick, ready yourself.
Hang on.
Let's kick up some dirt.
Get on my fat side. Our clan is strong.
Upgrade complete.
We are going. We are going. It still run. We are going.
Thank you for the news.
I will be remembered. Floor it.
A shame.
A warrior has fallen. Cannot we live in peace? Yes.
Guarding the GLA underground.
Oh, and that is so a shame.
Yes, they will be humiliated.
I'm hungry. Does it have to be so far? This hammer is heavy. I'm hungry.
What is it? I am going.
A warrior has fallen.
4 on the floor.
We have more. I will make my own pad. Die! Yes, it is my duty. Let's kick up some dirt.
Cannot we live in peace? Hungry.
Rocket barrage, ready. Die!
What do you want me to do?
What? We are going.
I ride alone.
A warrior has
Yes,
fallen.
they will be humiliated. We have 80 rockets now. I will make my own pad. Yes. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Roads, attacking. I wait for you. Of course.
What? I do not have
I ride
patience.
alone. The gas.
Yes.
I will make my own pad. Roads, all right, let's go.
Construction has been completed.
Shh, I sense danger. What is it? Die, of course.
Uh-oh.
A warrior has
Attacking.
fallen.
Good.
Cannot we live in peace?
Roads, how boring. I am going. I ride alone. They will be humiliated. Get off my trail. Step on the gas. Get off my trail.
A warrior has fallen.
Attacking.
4 on the floor.
What do you want me to do?
Roads, how boring.
Oh, okay, I will work. This is hard work.
Kick up some dirt. Rocket barrage, ready.
That's the job. A warrior has fallen.
I will make my own pad.
I am waiting.
Leave them in the dust. All right,
Our
let's
homes
go.
are in peril.
I ride alone.
What?
Yes, I wait for you. I ride
A
alone.
warrior has fallen.
Might be a bad decision.
Don't get on my bad side. Yes, yes. I'll get there. I'll get
Expanding surface area.
disposal. 4 on the floor. Begin stitching. 1 cannon. Yes, yes. They are
A
ready.
warrior has
Going.
fallen. You change your mind often.
4 on the don't push me.
Yes, all right, let's go.
What? Going.
Roads, how boring. Let's get off my trail. Get off my trail.
Burying my
What is
tools.
it? I'm going.
Don't get on my bad
Yes,
side.
yes.
I wait for you.
A warrior has
No one
fallen.
escapes.
1 cannon. Don't get on my bad side.
I am
We have
waiting.
discovered an
Business
enemy
is
German
business.
camp.
What is it? Step on the gas. Roads, how
higher
boring.
grade.
I ride alone.
I'll get
I
there.
will make my own pad. Step on the gas. Some dirt.
Cannot we live in peace? A warrior has fallen.
Roads, how boring. Of course.
Oh, okay, I will work. I'm just a peasant.
Rocket barrage, ready.
I hear you.
What is it? Die.
I am waiting.
Let's kick up some dirt. Rocket barrage, ready. How boring.
A warrior has fallen.
Rocket barrage, ready. It is my duty. Rocket barrage, ready.
I am finished with the building.
I will make my own pad.
No one escapes.
Rocket barrage, ready. Of course. Get off my trail. Let's kick up some dirt.
Preparing my
A
tools.
warrior has fallen.
Oh, rebel ambush.
Kick up some dirt.
Finished with the building.
I will make my own pad.
No one escapes.
Yes, leave them in the dust.
I hear you.
I ride alone. Die.
No one escapes. Indeed.
Yes. Let's kick
Alright,
up
that's
dirt.
good. We cleared that.
What do you want? Do not hurt me.
Let's kick up some dirt.
Preparing my tools. New spotting
I
position.
ride alone. I am going. Run. Road out for it. Rocky will have my own hand. Get off my trail. Leave him in the dust. It is my duty. Let's kick up the bird. It is my duty.
Our work is complete. I'm just a peasant. I will work.
What can
I ride alone. I will make my own path. Get off my trail.
What can
What is it? I wait for you. It is my duty. Let's kick up the
That's so
bird.
bad.
Rocket barrage, let's go. All right, let's go. Leave him in the dust. Get off
To
my
be this
trail.
far ahead and throw it is
Step on the gas.
really bad.
Leave him in the dust. Leave him in the dust. Of course. Leave him in the dust. Die! Attack him! I am going. He will be humiliated. What is it? Our base is under attack. Yes, yes. I will go. Die! Leave him in the dust. Of course. Attack him. All right, let's go. Step on the gas. He will be humiliated. He will be humiliated. He will be humiliated. Road, it is my duty. Yes.
What station you need, General? We get signal
Do
from
not
anywhere.
hurt me.
I hear you. They
I
want
ride
to know
alone.
some
Step on the
warriors
gas.
fallen. Nothing is private.
Yes.
Huh? I do not have patience for this.
Let's kick up the
What
dirt.
can
What is it?
Huh?
Road? I am boring. Leave them in the
I'm
dust.
just a peasant.
has
What?
The enemy has
Don't
built
push
a
your
skeleton.
gas.
What is it? Underground. I wait for you.
Puncture the next
Of course.
What do you want with me?
Roads? How boring. Rocket barrage? Ready.
Huh? I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
I ride alone. Leave them in the dust. All right, let's go.
Must be
I'll
preserved.
puncture the next thing that
Yes.
What station you need, General?
Going.
Shh. I
Rocket
sense
barrage
danger
done.
near.
I'm just a peasant. That's a lot
Roads?
of
I am
supplies.
going. They will be humiliated.
Don't get on. Don't push me.
Yes, it is my duty. Die! Attack me. Get off my trail.
What? Yes, yes. They will break and shatter. Begin
I
stitching.
ride alone.
It's GG. Had a better start. Had a better start. What went wrong? Not garrisoning the middle, and then losing the island. Sorry, and then losing the island, getting my oils TT'd for free. So yeah, not ideal.
What do you want with me? Are there not better tools? I'm hungry. I will work. I'm just a peasant. I will work. What do you want with me? I will work. Do not hurt me. Ow! Okay, I will work. I'm hungry. I'm just a peasant. I will try to hurry. Ow! Okay, I will work. I will work. I'm just a peasant. I will go. Are there not better tools? I will work. I'm hungry. I will work. What do you want with me? I do what I am told. Oh, okay, I will work. Building construction has been completed. I'm just a peasant. Oh, okay, I will work. Yes, you change your mind. I'm hungry. What do you want with me?
Upgrade complete.
I will do what I must. Cannot we live in peace?
I'll make the sacrifice.
I am finished with the
land
building.
must be preserved.
Okay, I will work.
What?
They will
Our
fear
clan
us.
is strong.
Building construction
ready
has been
yourself.
We
completed.
fear nothing. Hold it down and ready.
Yes,
Let's get it. Our clan is strong. Load it.
that was
We
a
are
lot
going.
of work.
Guarding the
I'm
GLA
hungry.
underground.
Load it. It still run.
Nice.
We are going. What do you want? Load it.
Cannot we live in peace?
Let's get in the fight.
No.
We are going.
I am
It's
prepared.
falling.
I must
Our base
position
is in
myself
peril.
well.
Hold it down and
Okay,
ready.
okay, I will live in peace.
Let's get in the fight.
Quick, ready yourselves.
We take what we need. We are going. We take what we need.
Building construction has been completed. A warrior
We
is
fear
fallen.
nothing. What? We are going.
What do you want me to do?
We take what we need.
I will
Load
work.
it. Let's get in the fight. It still run. Let's get in the fight. We fear nothing. Our clan is strong. We take what we need.
Land must be preserved.
I will obey.
Let's get in the fight.
A warrior has fallen. Building
look at that.
construction has been
Hang
completed.
Civilization danger
Might be
may
a
be near.
parasite. We are going. Yes, I know.
I will work.
What? Hang on. What do you want? We are going.
That building cannot fit there. A
We
warrior
fear
has
nothing.
fallen.
It still runs. Our clan is strong.
I'm hungry.
What? Yes, I know.
Cannot we live in
We fear
peace?
nothing. Everybody out.
Guarding the
What do you
GLA
want?
underground.
What? What's in it for me?
I am finished with the building.
Our land must be preserved.
I
Ready
will
yourselves.
obey.
Shh, I sense
I'm just a
danger may be
peasant.
near. The tunnels will protect us. Must
We
be
take what
preserved.
we need. What do you want? What do you want?
We will not be oppressed. Guarding the GLA underground.
Yes.
Prepare to fight.
Upgrade complete. What is in there? A warrior has fallen.
No cost is too
I
great.
will obey.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Upgrade complete. I'm just a
We take
peasant.
what we need. Yes, I know.
I'll make the
Hang on.
sacrifice.
We are going. We fear nothing. What do you want?
Our way is through. Our
I'll make
courage
the
will
sacrifice.
see my whole.
I'm hungry.
We are going. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. We
Warrior
fear
has
nothing.
fallen.
Load it. Yes, I know. What? It's still runs.
Oh boy.
I will work.
Hold it down and ready.
I will die for
get
our
in.
cause.
Construction has been completed. I will work.
Four on the floor.
What do you want with me?
Hang on. Yes, I know.
We have captured the building belongs to us now.
Hold it down and ready.
A warrior has I fallen. can't build
Our
there.
clan is strong. We fear nothing.
General, our land is being
Yes.
attacked.
What do you want? We are going.
I am
Let's get in
prepared.
the fight. Load it. Yes, I know. What do you want?
Warrior
I'll
has
make
fallen.
the sacrifice.
Quad cannon. Four on the floor. Going. Don't push me.
I'll make the sacrifice.
The machinery. Yes, yes.
Prepare to fight. The booby trap.
I will work.
We must
We
have
fear
justice.
nothing. Hang on.
I will work. What do you want with me?
Don't
I
get
am
me, father.
finished with the building.
The tunnels will protect
A warrior has fallen.
What do you want?
Still in there, which is nice.
Yes, I know. Four on the floor.
our land must be preserved. Guarding the GLA underground.
Quad cannon. We take what we need. We are going. Four on the floor. What do you want?
A
Might be a
warrior has
parasite.
fallen.
Hang on. Get out, quick.
I
We
love
fear
the
nothing.
crowd.
Load it. It still runs.
I'll make the
Our clan is
sacrifice.
strong. We take what we need.
Our land
Cannot
must
we
be
live in
preserved.
peace? Okay,
Four on
okay,
the
I will work. A warrior has fallen.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Four on the floor. Good ambitions for this. Quad cannon. They are brittle. Begin stitching. Don't push me. We fear nothing.
I am finished with the building.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Do not hurt me.
A
I
warrior
will
has
obey.
fallen.
This hammer is heavy.
Four on the floor. Going. What do you want?
Building construction has been I'm just a peasant. Building
We take what we
construction has
need.
been completed.
I sense danger,
I will
Millionaire.
obey. Cannot we live in peace?
Literally hanging on to this island right now.
Yes, I know.
I'm hungry.
Let's we fear nothing. Find me a crash site. It still runs. Load it!
They will fear us. Guarding the GLA underground. Our courage will be seen by all.
What do you want with me?
The higher order shall reign. It doesn't get any faster. Get out of here.
Get four on the floor.
Let's take a jump. They won't catch us. It doesn't get any faster.
What? Don't get on my bad side.
Cannot we live in peace? Our
Let's
work
take
is
a jump.
complete.
We will not be oppressed. Yes, I go.
Bad.
I'm hungry.
Shh! I sense danger, Millionaire. Guarding the GLA underground. I sense danger.
Try and get a bus.
New spotting position.
Building construction has been completed.
Quad cannon.
It doesn't get any faster. Haha! Gun it!
Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank.
Pretty nice hit there. I'm gonna get Scuttle.
Preparing my tools.
Are there not better tools?
No one escapes.
will do good for you in battle.
Thank
I
you,
sense
come along
danger,
with us.
Millionaire.
Okay, now, where are we going next? Hey, be careful with the opposing.
Preparing my tools.
You there, come along with us.
They won't get us.
Okay, now, where are we going next?
Warrior has fallen.
You there, come along with us. Okay, now, where are we going?
Quad cannon.
Our work is complete.
Guarding the GLA underground. Shall
not
I push
hurt
the
me.
button?
Cannot we live in peace?
A warrior has fallen.
No one is
Oh, missed it.
Quad cannon. Going.
What do you want?
Start the machinery.
I
Unbelievable.
am waiting. Scud launcher, poised to strike. No one escapes. Shall I push the button? Look at my beautiful weapon. Armed with
Yes.
demolition.
You change your mind often.
I am waiting. Preparing my tools. Who's the target lining them up? I will slip in.
Four on the floor.
We'll send them running.
Quad cannon.
Let's blow something up. Shh! I sense danger, Millionaire.
Four on the floor.
Shall I push the button?
I'll make you in
Preparing
battle
my tools. Armed with demolition. I sense danger, Millionaire. Their tragedy will come. Armed with demolition. Indeed.
Cannot we live in peace?
A warrior has
I
fallen.
hear you. Who's the target? And we'll send them running. I am waiting. Preparing my tools. Their tragedy will come.
Do not hurt me.
Shall I push the button? Something for the masses. I hear
A
you.
warrior
Get
has
on my
fallen.
bad side.
Look at my beautiful weapon. We'll send them running.
Building construction has been completed.
Guarding the GLA underground. Something for the masses. Send them running.
A warrior has fallen.
Armed with demolition. Scud launcher, poised to strike. Let's blow the target. Something for the masses. The GLA underground. Quick, ready yourself. Get them! Get them now! Scud launcher, poised to
A
strike.
warrior has fallen.
Look at my beautiful weapon.
Well done, General. You have reached a
I'm
higher
hungry.
rank.
I do what I am told.
Scud launcher, poised to strike.
Okay, I will work.
Look at my beautiful weapon.
A warrior has
Oh.
fallen.
Yes.
Quad cannon. I do not have patience for this.
What do you want?
What?
Scud launcher, poised to strike.
Don't get on my bad side. I do not have patience for this.
I'm hungry. Oh, okay, I will work.
For yes.
Send them running.
What? Don't get on my bad side. I'll get there.
Something for the masses.
Quad cannon.
Don't get on my launcher, poised to strike. Getting in range.
Do not hurt me.
Getting in range. Positioning for launch cycle just close enough. I am waiting.
Yes, that's a lot of supplies.
We'll send them running.
One is falling.
Let's blow something up. Armed with demolitions. Scud launcher. Let's blow something up. Anything else? Something for the masses. Preparing my tools. I am waiting.
Cannot we live in peace? I'm hungry. I'm just a peasant.
Let's blow something up.
You change your mind often. Building construction has been...
I hear you. Who's the target anymore?
I'm just a
I
peasant.
am waiting. New spotting position.
Cannot we live
Our
in
Jarvan
one
escape has been seen sleeping. Indeed.
Oh, okay, I will
I am
work.
waiting.
Our base is under attack!
Our work is complete.
Scud launcher, poised to strike.
Do not hurt me. I will obey. I will go. Do not hurt. I will obey.
Armed with
What do you want
demolitions.
with me?
Raid and pillage!
I am waiting. Anything
Do not
else?
hurt me.
Let's blow something up.
Losing that island when I had it.
Indeed.
And a head in oils was super poor.
Demolition.
Yeah, but it's GG. Super poor. Not happy about that. Had basically two very good starts. I think mid-game panics letting me down there massively. And we're all square after a good start. Shame. Double version. This one. Imp, okay.
We will live in prosperity.
Oh, this is an interesting matchup on here. China can literally go and get the oils.
Building a Chinese for China.
Or he will do.
Let's build.
Construction
China has been built to spec. We will live in prosperity. It will look real nice when it's done.
He's not done it yet. Yeah, he is now.
Building is complete. We have big plans.
Let's
pick up some goods. Let's pick up some goods.
We will live in prosperity. Construction is complete. Let's build. Build orders come. We have big plans.
It's very hot in here. Temperature stable. Storage tanks sealed.
Let's build.
I will tell you everything I hear. Adjusting frequency. Pressure level set. Maintain a smooth ride. I will tell you everything I hear. We'll get the location. Adjusting gas valves. Keep it steady. Let us get closer. The earth will burn. Adjusting frequency. We'll get the location. Temperature stable. I think I can hear them. We'll get the location. Adjusting frequency. Moving operations. I think I can hear them.
China
We'll
has
get the
been
location.
generous.
Adjusting frequency. Moving operation. Moving operations. I can hear them. Tune in to the enemy. Adjusting frequency. I think I can hear them. Tune in to the enemy. The location. I think I can hear them.
Lost.
We just take the dozers and get out of here.
Everything ready here. The earth will burn. We'll get the location. Adjusting frequency.
China's rocket soldier carrying the big gun.
I think I can hear them. Temperature stable. Tune in to the enemy. Hey, let's go where the chopper is. Everything ready here. Unleash the firestorm.
Unit lost.
Adjusting gas
I
valves.
like the big targets.
Pressure level set. Adjusting frequency. Do you hear something? Dragon tank.
10 under here.
Temperature stable. I will leave a dark cloud. Pressure level set. Temperature stable.
I like the
Tune
big
in to
targets.
the enemy. Hey, let's go where the chopper
Unit
is.
lost.
Hey, let's go where the chopper
10
is.
under here. Get them.
I think I can hear them. Yes, better. Everything ready here. Adjusting frequency. I will tell you everything. Dragon tank.
I'm carrying the big gun.
Okay.
We'll get the location.
Be right back, WC. Fine. Right. Update the scoreboard. No.
Let's build.
Well, I'm definitely going for the oils, or attempting to.
China has been generous. Let's build. China will grow larger. We will live in building prosperity. Is complete. I am unable to build there. A very good plan for China. Construction is complete. Let's build. Sorry, sir. I can't build there.
There's some
Building is complete.
similar tactics going on here.
Yes. Immediately.
Build orders complete for China. Of course.
Let's pick up some goods.
Actually, kinda bunker this off with 2 bunkers.
Let's pick up some goods.
We have big plans.
One there.
We will live in prosperity.
Construction there.
complete.
Upgrade complete.
China has been generous.
We'll go here actually.
Building is complete. I built for China. We'll tear through their armor carrying the big gun. China's rocket soldiers will live in prosperity.
Tactical fighter reporting. Make in flight.
Ready for orders. Yes. Garrison the
We
building.
have big plans.
Strapped in and ready. Altering course. Tactical fighter reporting.
Ready for orders.
We defend China's
Setting
airspace.
new
course.
People's Army.
I built for
Strapped
China.
in and ready. Objective
We
sighted.
will live in prosperity. Let's
Tactical
build.
fighter
That's a
reporting.
good start. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Let's take a look.
Enemy tanks out there.
We have big plans.
Tactical fighter reporting. Aircraft standing by. We defend China's airspace.
Unit lost.
Target location confirmed.
We will live in prosperity.
Strapped in and ready.
Let's build.
China's Air Force. Altering course. We defend China's airspace.
Ready for orders.
We will live in prosperity.
Strapped in and ready.
The People's Army. We are the Red Guard. The People's Army. We will
China's
station
Air
there.
Force.
Unit lost.
Standing attention. Yes, sir. The Middle Kingdom. For the Republic. Understood. Ready for orders.
Carrying the big gun.
Defenders of peace.
Oh, look at that.
The People's Army. Immediately. Moving now, sir.
We are pretty busy here.
Aircraft China's Air Force.
Yes, sir. Right
Make
away.
in flight. We defend China's
We are the
airspace.
Red Guard. The People's Army.
Strapped in and ready.
Unit lost.
Let's pick up some
Make
goods.
in flight.
Construction built to
We
spec.
defend China's
We
airspace.
are the Red Guard.
China's Air Force.
Enemy tanks out there. Tear through their armor. I like the big targets.
Standing attention.
Tear through their armor.
Defenders of peace. We are the Red Guard.
Carrying the big gun. We have big
Aircraft
plans.
standing by. Copy that.
Bullet barrage. The People's
Strapped
Army.
in and ready. Make in route. Objective China's Air Force. Strapped in and
Unit
ready.
lost.
Cylinders oil. Yes, sir. The Middle Kingdom.
I built for China.
Defenders of peace. Standing attention.
China's rocket soldiers. Let's build. I'm carrying the big gun.
Aircraft standing by. Flight.
Unit lost.
China's Air Force.
Construction.
Gun barrel spinning.
Bullet barrage.
We defend China's Make in flight. airspace. Setting new
in and
course.
ready.
We are the Red Guard.
Tactical fighter
China's
reporting.
rocket soldiers.
Make in flight. Strapped in and ready.
Pressure level set.
Aircraft
Ready for
standing by.
orders.
Gatling tank. Ready for action.
Make in flight. Hitting confirmed. Tracking target.
I like the big targets.
It's very hot in here.
Ready for orders.
We have big plans.
Unit lost.
Bullet barrage.
China's Air
Strapped
Force.
in
and
We
ready.
will live in prosperity.
Enemy tanks out there.
Temperature stable.
The People's Army.
Aircraft standing by. China's Air Force. We defend China's
Adjusting
airspace.
gas valves. I will leave a dark cloud.
Strapped in and ready in flight.
China's rocket soldiers.
Unit
Target the
lost.
cylinders oil.
China's Air Force.
Spin them up. Gatling tank. Ready for action.
China has been generous.
Yes.
I like the big targets. delivering TNT. I'm carrying the big gun.
Defenders of
Unit
peace. We are
lost.
the Red Guard.
Congratulations,
Standing
General.
attention.
You have been
I like the
promoted.
big targets.
We defend China's airspace. Objective sighted.
We will live in prosperity.
Let's get out there.
We defend China's airspace.
Our power is
Temperature
low.
stable. Keep it
China's
steady.
rocket soldier.
Hose them down. The dragon awake.
Nice.
I will leave a dark cloud. Gun barrel spinning.
China's rocket soldier.
Pressure level set. Moving volatile. The earth will burn. Keep the cylinders oiled. It is
We
very
defend
hot in
China's
here.
airspace.
Unit lost.
Adjusting gas valves. Keep it steady.
Let's pick up
Make
some
in
flight.
setting new course.
Dragon tank.
We have big plans. It will look real nice when it's
Very
done.
hot in here.
Congratulations,
China's Air
General.
Force.
You have been
Make in
promoted.
flight.
Bullet barrage. Of course.
Unit
Keep
lost.
the cylinders oiled.
China's Air Force.
I built for China.
Pressure level
We
set.
defend China's airspace.
It's very hot
Altering
in
course.
here.
Setting new course. Copy that.
Temperature stable. Everything
Unit
ready here.
lost.
China's Air Force. Strapped in and ready.
Need a bullet barrage. Temperature stable. Gatling gun. Ready for action. Okay. Here we go.
Orders complete, sir.
Get them up. Everything ready here. Temperature stable. Keep the cylinders oiled.
Well, that's a boo-boo.
China's Air Force.
Unit
Make in
lost.
flight. China's Air Force.
Adjusting gas valves.
Looks promising.
Copy that. Reporting.
Ready for action. Stable. Right. We are moving. Maintain a
Strapped in
smooth
and
ride.
altering course.
Unit lost.
Strapped in and ready.
It's very hot in here.
We defend China's airspace.
I
Congratulations,
believe in
General.
prosperity.
You have been promoted.
Adjusting gas valves. Storage tanks sealed. Set them ablazing. Ignition.
Get it.
Unleash the firestorm. I will leave a dark cloud. Keep the cylinders oiled. Pressure level set.
Unit lost.
Big
Make in
plans.
flight. Make in flight. China's Air Force.
Yes.
We
Our
defend
base is
China's
being
airspace.
attacked.
Strapped in and
Very
are the
hot
Red
in
Guard.
here.
ready. Make in flight.
Storage tanks
We
sealed.
defend China's airspace.
Unit lost.
Pressure level set. Adjusting gas valves.
Strapped in and ready.
Storage tanks sealed.
Aircraft standing by.
Build orders complete,
Make
sir.
in flight.
Adjusting gas valves. The dragon awakes.
Yeah. Ourselves to match point. Hello, Alpheus. Alrighty, I'm gonna go Coy and Frost, I think. It's a good army to close it out.
I will obey.
Haha.
That
Stuff
building
there.
cannot fit there. I'm hungry.
That's a
I
tough
will
one.
do what I must. I will work. Cannot we live in peace? I will obey. Can I have some shoes? I'm just a peasant. I will obey. I will try to hurry. Our work is complete. I will work. I'm just a peasant. What do you want with me? This is hard work. I will work. Oh, okay. I will work. I will work.
I love the crowd.
What do you want? I'm just a peasant. I'm hungry. Cannot we live in peace? What do you want with me? Do not hurt
I'll
me.
make the sacrifice.
Building
I
construction
will
has
die
been
for our
completed.
cause.
Oh, okay, okay, I will
Building
work. Construction has been complete. Do not hurt me. I will obey.
I am prepared.
I will
On
work.
the true path.
That is a lot of work. Yes, does it have to be so far? Oh, okay, okay, I will work.
They will fear us. I will
the
die
cannon
for our
ready.
cause.
I am
I'll never
putting
lose
one
one.
to the fallen.
Our lands must be preserved.
Our clan is strong.
That is a lot of work.
We take what we need.
Quick, ready yourself. Guarding the GLA underground.
Puncture the
I will
Sense
obey.
danger may be near.
Load it! Fear nothing.
Interesting.
Find me a flashlight. Out of my vehicle, all of you!
Wow, got a commie too. Nice.
Do not hurt me. Yes,
4 on the floor.
cannot we live in peace?
I'll puncture the next thing that
Yes, yes.
Guarding the GLA underground.
Does it have to be so far? Can I have some shoes?
Don't get on my
What
fast
do you
car.
want with me?
I'll get there.
What? 4 on the floor.
Our land must be preserved.
Do not hurt me. I will obey. This is hard work.
What?
Don't get on my bad side.
I'll puncture the next
Building
thing.
construction has been
Guarding the
completed.
GLA
I'm hungry.
underground.
I do what I am told. Oh, okay, okay, I will work. Yes, does it have to be so far? You change your mind often. This hammer is heavy.
I'll puncture the
4
next
on the
thing
floor.
that
I do not have patience for this.
What? 4 on the floor.
Do not hurt
What?
me. Our work is not...
Annoying pests.
Yes. Are there not
puncture the
better
next thing that
tools?
Don't get on my bad side.
Oh wow. Giving in.
We are
Building
victorious.
construction.
Bit of a checkmate there. But yeah, he lost too many. Did he lose 2-3 Comanches? And I essentially cut off the mining. That's it. Ooh, we have a bit of time now. Hello, hello. 1 2 1 2. Is it working?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Loud and clear.
All right. Yeah, I was on the relaxing. I was thinking of I don't know. I had different ideas. I had ideas of like casting a couple of pros play on them, whilst maybe we chat about the maps, or we can literally just chat about the maps. I don't know.
Let's just chat about the maps. I
Okay.
know it'll take a while to organize something.
True.
So how do you want to do this? Do you want to just go through the map pool, or what do you think?
Yeah, if you like, you could host. I'm just trying to find the topic to see all
Sure.
the maps.
I think it's archived, so
Oh,
yeah, you have to click on tournament. Yep, I found it.
okay.
ReLaX maps. I'll send it to you real
That
quick.
that'll be faster than me getting lost on the forum.
All right.
There we go.
I'll-
Yeah,
I'll just do it in alphabetical order,
Sure.
just 'cause it's easy.
just what we sort of think about them and how they played out. It's just easier than typing and
We can both go observer. I'll
Okay.
put
a couple of easy armies or something. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, what? Non-human player to start the game. Okay, I'll just go as US. Because I want to have radar to show the map.
Sure. Now I've played this before this map, but I don't think I played it too much in this tournament.
Yeah, this is an older one.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I mean, what do you think about it?
It's very weird. if outside of like GLA mirrors maybe. This just feels super rushy because of the distance.
Mm-hmm.
And the middle cliff is always very awkward because that tower is it's like the minaret towers. It can kill anything it lands on.
Right.
So even against GLA, if you put a tunnel in the middle, you have to be kind of awkward with the position sometimes.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Because if you place it, well, there's two things that are the issue as well with GLA here. One is you can abuse the bunkers like crazy in the middle, and if you look at the size of the map, it's pretty easy to like bunker it out with tunnels.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
3 tunnels, and you basically have the whole map. Like, bunkered in.
I wouldn't want to play against GLA here really, with China.
Yeah, China GLA seems not fun. It's also small distance, so I think US China is a bit of a struggle as well.
Yeah.
And it's very chaotic.
Well, there's no like immediate buildings, so the US is quite open. But just something I'm not a massive fan of in general is when the supply docks are that far apart. I do think it favours the USA because it takes miles for the GLA and China to send their actual workers over there. So I just think for balance, it's better typically to bring the supply docks a little bit closer, just so China and GLA are sort of equal at the start. But yeah, otherwise, I just think that I agree with you. The layout of the map's quite GLA, also because they get a safe oil as well. Which, yeah, if you're China, I don't think you can deny that whatsoever. So,
yeah, not to mention because the supplies are also really far apart, you're also really prone to a no eco.
Yeah.
And you already have a pretty small distance between the player bases, so if I wanted to, this easy army would be getting absolutely hammered in with his barracks war factory build this tank against.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think China can hold a no eco here really, because the time you've got your supplies up, it's already going to be hitting the power plant pretty much. The time you've got your production going, but otherwise, I mean, as I say, this map's not changed for a while. But how would you make it slightly better without complete revamping it? Bring the supply docks a bit closer. I mean, that would be my suggestion.
I think that's a good start. The other thing I might suggest is maybe just flattening out the ridges on that middle cliff a little more, just so it's not as awkward to play around.
Okay.
Like maybe if you, for instance, like you can expand the area a little bit of the entrances, so the entrances aren't as funneled in to that middle cliff.
Because if there's a couple of tunnels up there, I mean, what do you do?
Yeah, you're not cracking that if there's like 3 tunnels in this cliff.
Yeah. Okay. But as I say, I didn't actually play many on this map this tournament, so other than that, as a bit of light feedback, I think that'll probably do for this map. But are you happy with that?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I only played this like once against like he's in the whole tournament.
Right. Did he pick it?
I think so. It was a very chaotic map. I think it was like a US mirror or something, and he was doing some all-in build that I was scared of.
Okay. Fair enough.
Alright.
Alright. That'll do on that one. Yeah.
You have been defeated.
I actually really quite like the next one, but I noticed on the forum there's been some comments about the next one, Abandoned Farms. I do actually quite like this one.
Wait, do I have to set an easy army here?
See.
Oh, I don't have to.
Oh,
Sweet.
okay, perfect.
I can stick with this. Yeah, I mean, this map is cool. I like it as it is. It doesn't have to get changed, honestly, but I think a lot of people suggested if it does get a change, you add something to the left side because it just feels completely empty.
That I think is... I'm in agreement with that, because I like the fact that you can either go 2 supplies, forward supply, fast 3 supplies. I like that option. The critique, I think, is there's not that much to fight over in terms of economy. There's a couple of oils on the right. And I don't think you can do an oil grab build here. I think that would just get shut down whether you're US or China. GLA could maybe tunnel it. But then at least the positive thing is if you're China against a GLA, you do get a fast, pretty safe 3 supplies, so you can contest it. But Yeah, I think we can short and sweet on this one. The left side needs something, and what are your thoughts on actually adding a supply over there on the left?
I wouldn't mind that. I actually have like a little bit of a critique of my own as well. To
Okay.
add on.
All right.
That those garrisons in the middle near the third supply.
What, near the third supply? Oh yeah, near this hospital. Like.
Yeah, you see the one that's like north and south of it, like the thing that's got like the little bib at the bottom of the building.
Yeah, they got a couple of balconies as well.
Yeah, that one. Those garrisons, as well as like the left garrisons, if GLA tunnels that against US, it is very hard to crack.
Yeah.
Like, it is extremely hard to crack that position,
and you can just park a quad there and deny the mining.
Yeah, and even to some extent safely mine, because this is a very cramped out area, so you can definitely either long distance collect or just like regular collect from these supplies as GLA against the US.
I mean, I agree, but on the other side, there is an open path to the back to the base. So GLA can't actually camp that off. I mean, USA has got the advantage of crates in the base, so their eco is going to be pretty good on this map. So I actually don't mind that, but I hear what you're saying. One tunnel and third supply denied, easy peasy.
Yeah.
But I'd worry more if there was less paths, like if there wasn't an open path to the GLA base, and there kind of is. So.
Yeah, if it was open, I think US would probably steamroll.
The only thing is, if a supply was added on the left, those two farm huts again favour GLA. You just park a tunnel there. You know, that's another hard area to break, isn't it? So, is that the answer to add a supply there, or would you potentially at least have the buildings damaged a bit?
Might consider an oil, actually.
Just one oil, yeah. Actually, yeah, that would make an oil grab. That would make an oil grab more viable if you chucked an oil over there.
There is also another way you can do it. You put an oil at the back left of the player bases.
Yeah.
So behind the artillery platform, at the sort of edge of the map.
Not like completely in the corner, but just by the arty platform. You put it there.
Oh no! I'd put it like here. Like if you see
that's what I thought. Yeah, right in the corner. Okay.
Yeah. There, and maybe if you really wanted to, instead of a supply, you put like a refinery and oil here. So that big green patch, you put the refinery, and above that you put an oil. That's another way to do
you
it.
could add tech facilities down the left side of the map because it gives some relevance for the buildings as well if you want a bit of vision. That is probably better because I think a supply would just favour GLA more, whereas a couple of oils actually help China, and it also makes it gives China options of 3 supply or an oil grab build. I think that's probably it, actually.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
You'd have 5 oils total, so the 2 oils on the right, 1 in the back of player bases, and you have an oil and a refinery on the far left.
I like that. Okay. Yeah, otherwise, as I say, I think this plays out pretty good. I've quite liked this map overall, just because of the 3 supply option or whatever.
I like it too.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Let's see what the next is. Oh, this one I really like. I really like this one in particular.
Okay, let's have a look.
The
additional
eco map.
Additional forces. I can't get out of the game. There we go. I'm out.
Super eco map with like 4 reinforcement pads.
Oh yeah, I mean this. We probably don't need to say much about this. I've not played it much, but it did lead to chaotic games, and I think there aren't that many super eco maps. This is now one of them. So yeah, I quite like this actually. I didn't feel
my
like
only critique was just removing these crates in the middle, but otherwise I'm happy with this.
I'm 100% with you on that. Just in general, I'm not a fan of crates, and something popped up on the forum of in casual games, if these sort of maps gets ranked, you know, people scaffold, abuse, deny it, and there's all extra things like that. So yeah, in general, I don't see the necessity for those sort of things, those sort of crates, especially when you've got so much cash on the map as well. So Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like even outside of that, I mean, it just gives a GLA a flat bonus in the early game.
Yeah,
'cause you're
it's
always
much
gonna send a
easier.
worker there.
Yeah, much easier to do that than send a dozer or a China dozer or a US dozer for sure. But I'm just gonna say, otherwise, we like it and want to see more of it. Really.
Yeah, I think this is up there for potential ranking, honestly. Alongside Yelling Avalanche, but we'll
Yep.
get to that.
Yep. No, I like Yelling Avalanche as well. I'm going to hop out of that because I don't have anything to say. I've not played it enough, but what I have played on it, I really liked. And yeah, just remove the crate. I'm fine with that. Yeah.
There are a couple texture bugs I'm noticing in the corners where you just have random bushes in the water.
Oh.
I guess that's something just to fix. I think he's trying to make it look like what's the term for foliage in the sea? I completely forgot. The sea plants. I actually forgot the name for it.
Oh.
The underwater thing.
I'd already quit out before I was seeing what you were referring to.
Oh, coral reefs.
The coral reefs, right.
I think he was trying to give it that look, but it just looks kind of awkward.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this one.
So that's
this one I'm not a fan of, to be honest.
So that's more just an aesthetic, cosmetic thing that you found.
Yeah, it's not like a balance thing.
Okay.
This one I dislike heavily.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this either. I had this on my bingo card recently as well.
I think any matchup just feels very bizarre on this map in general.
Well, I'll tell you my experience in the bingo tournament, because again we've got this same issue of the supplies being miles away. So I'm tank. I go 2 supplies, 2 war factories, and I just get absolutely hammered by a no eco. The no eco goes forward, and that was rip. Yeah. So this has got basically everything we aren't fans of. Supply docks miles away, crates at the start. But even cosmetic.
And the far dock over here, this random dock that GLA can super easily camp because of the bunkers as well.
I also have to say I'm generally not going to be commenting on the cosmetics, but I don't even think it looks that pretty. You know what I mean? It's just like a random bit of pavement. Sorry, relax. All the way
do
to
think
the
this
other
is
place.
a very old ReLaX map as well, though.
Right.
Like, I think this might be the same age as like Melting Snow, which is very old if you've been around for a while.
Well,
because that was like the first generation of ReLaX maps. But
okay,
in comparison even to those maps, like honestly, I think this is probably one of my least liked maps in the tournament.
Well, I also 100%, and I also don't like these crates in the middle because they're so far away. You can't actually do 3 supply build. You take forever getting there. Like I did an infall in on this map against Tumstep, and I was actually planning to take that middle supply, and I was like, oh my god, my dozer's still not there. I'm just gonna throw my war factory down. So yeah, I feel like those crates have got to come closer to the main. I feel like the supply docks have got to be closer together. Remove the crates. You don't like the design of the right supply or the right side. Yeah.
There's very few supplies in the middle for like a middle expansion. Like this is very low. This is only 12k per player. Like that's very low.
But I think it's supposed to be all about that right supply dock. There's 50k there. But your point is, it's a GLA heaven.
Yeah, I mean, even if you play GLA mirror on this, middle really doesn't matter. It's just about the right side.
Yeah.
Left side's pretty useless for the most part because it's just 2 reinforcing pads. And unless you're in, you're not really gonna take those early.
So we've suggested a major rethink on this map. I think has been the first.
The one bright side this map has is the oil in the bases, but I don't see a lot of positives.
Yeah, you could do something with like for China. You could put a building there and mine it. Perhaps helps you protect that. But equally, you can put a tunnel there, and it's pretty hard to get to it as well. So I don't know.
I think you just have to revamp the middle section of the map completely.
Start with that, and
bring the docks closer.
Continue the theme of bring the docks closer and remove the crates. Okay. I've left on that one. Yeah. Yeah, I have some bad flashbacks on that one.
I think even in clan war games that I've played on this, even the ones I've won on this, they're not enjoyable.
No.
Next one I think is definitely, honestly, I think it's genuinely ready to be ranked because I don't have any other comments for it.
Okay.
Is this the Desert Fury? Or... Oh, this is Desert Fury. I was thinking of Dust Devil. Sorry.
Desert Fury there. So that's a remake of an official map.
Yeah, the Dust Devil one is the one I was praising. I'll get to that when we get to that.
Give me one.
But this one's I think, interesting.
Yeah, Vivid's writing in the chat. I was just wondering if he wanted to talk about them, but you'll probably say no. Let's have a look. Could easily screen share for him if he wants. See what he says. I'm expecting a I'm okay with a sweat smiley face. Yeah.
I think essentially we're getting that response.
Yeah, he's building up to it, maybe.
Yeah. That's what I'm expecting. I should probably edit my stream title.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. Good call, so it doesn't get lost. Yeah, he says there you go. He's passing on that. All right, let me just edit the stream title as well. Gonna have to delete my a clickbait title so I can actually add ReLaX map.
Oh, not the clickbait.
Yeah, feedback, chat. I'm gonna call it because it is literally chat. Yeah. And guys in chat, you're welcome to add, by the way, to the thoughts here. If any of you have played these sort of maps and you want to see something changed, ReLaX hosted this tournament to get feedback. Spalding in my chat saying the white bunker should never be on. That's a really good point. White bunkers should never be on heightened terrain on any map because there's that element of you can't clear them, can you? You really can't clear them.
It's basically just the TD bug relived on other maps.
Some good news. Vivid can start early, so once we finish the chat, I'll end my stream and you can leave yours running if that works for you.
Yeah, that's perfect for me actually.
Alright, nice.
Alright, so Desert Fury. I think when I actually played this in the tournament, there was a bug, or not a bug, but there's some slight asymmetry in the middle. So
right,
I'll point it out right now. So if you look here, there's a garrison here.
Yeah.
There's no garrison here.
Right.
So that's for starters. The other thing is, this garrison is here, and if you look on the bottom, there is no wooden tower. So there's quite a few asymmetrical points.
It's also got Spalding's white bunker on heightened terrain again, but it's kind of in a random location, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White bunker is very annoying. I think the white bunker honestly should not be here because it just adds problems to this map in particular.
Yeah.
But yeah, the top right supply has 2 wood towers near it. There's no wood towers on the bottom left supply, so already there's a little bit of asymmetry. And
he may turn around and go, that's intentional, but your point is why.
I don't think that's a good idea. Like, even if this is intentional, I don't like the fact that you just have this weird asymmetry where top side of the map can be more easily bunkered, whereas bottom is like way more empty. Yeah. Despite having the exact same setup of like supplies and whatnot.
I was just about to say, I was just checking, is it 30k per dock, and it is. If there was a intended difference in the supply docks, then you could maybe subscribe to it, but when the supply dock amount is the same, then you're like, why?
Also, these docks in particular, they're deceptively low, by the way. If you hover over them, they're not actually 30k, they're 18k.
Yeah.
Which is 5 or 6 piles, which is not a lot, by the way.
Well, on the original map here,
There was none.
None, yeah. So I think that is a let's keep it as close to the original as we can, but let's not completely wreck China and USA against GLA and give them a bit of a second supply. Because on these sort of old official maps, if you're against any GLA, I mean, imagine Tox and your nuke on one supply at the start, or even USA on one supply at the start. It's like, okay, good luck, have fun, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can get behind that. Playing around the oils mainly with one supply was not exactly a fun experience if you don't have easy early oil control.
Yeah, you might be upsetting Hero with these. He loves these maps, doesn't he?
Yeah, Hero would be upset by Dust Devil too when I praise it, but we'll come to that in a bit. Aside from that, I don't really think there's much else. It's just white bunker, garrison, asymmetry.
And a bit of symmetry would be nice, yeah. Okay. And when you say symmetry, you'd like bunkers on every side or bunkers removed?
Like, probably just reflect the top side of the map with the bottom side. Like, at least have them the same, like in terms of the layout.
Yep.
I think the wood towers themselves, they're a bit... I don't know, actually. I kind of like them, because it means you have an easier time holding them if you're China, against US, for example. Because you can place down a supply, drop a couple bunkers, and you also have the wood towers to support you.
Yeah, helps China.
I think keep the towers in that case.
Okay.
I think you keep the towers and you just add them to the bottom left.
Start with that, yeah. Well, there are transferable points here, which we've made now across a few maps, which seems to be symmetry, supply docks closer, number 2, white bunkers on high terrain delete, and crates delete.
Let me see. Is this a rank map? I think it is.
Spalding says he doesn't like Tournament Desert that much, but it was actually just the best official map at the time. But it doesn't mean it's a great map compared to, you know, what we can have with maps these days.
Oh yeah, like if you weren't picking Tournament Desert, you're gonna pick what? Flashfire? you're not gonna have fun on Flashfire, man.
Killing fields for asymmetry. That one you'd like or not.
Oh, Killing Fields is a nightmare of asymmetry.
I mean, yeah.
So
bottom spot actually has more supplies on that map. That's funny. Right.
So, couple bugs I can point out already from the get-go.
Yeah.
And the only reason I know this is because I've actually played this map for a very long time.
Okay.
And it's that if you actually look at the middle garrisons, like these ones, these 4 in particular, and this one, they're actually double stacked on top of each other. So, like, it's actually 2 buildings stacked on one another. So if I make a barracks and garrison those,
right,
you'll actually be able to take them twice.
Wow.
But aside from the bugs,
is this a ranked map as well?
It is a ranked map, but like nobody's noticed it for years. I knew about it for a very long time, but like obviously I don't feel like bug abusing. But you can't really abuse it. It's very hard to like make it actually work.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get it, because it is very tough to like select the 2 different buildings. I think an easier way would be to just damage the buildings and then repair one of them with a dozer.
Maybe
I could do that.
Maybe he was up one night having a few whiskeys and he thought, "No, there's not 2 buildings here. I've just had a few whiskeys, you know."
Let me see. So hopefully, I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm right. Okay, so like if you hover over it,
I
you
can see.
it's 2 buildings.
What the?
Yeah, by the way, it's been like this for as long as the maps existed, so probably.
So if you repaired both, you could stack up 2 lots of buildings. You could put 18 missile defenders in there.
Yeah. So like, let me put it in 1, for example. I actually can't garrison, by the way, because the other building is blocking it. So like, I'm trying to go in, the other building's blocking. So if I killed the other building, you even see the little flame effect, like from the like, critically damaged building. So if I destroy the other building, there we go. Now I can take. So yeah, these garrisons are bugged. They need to be fixed.
Right. Okay, that's for starters. Well, it sounds like you know about this a lot more. How do you find it plays out? There's a dam here that I think if you kill it, doesn't it flood the area? Crates? Or
Wait, where?
on the left,
Whereabouts?
this dam. If you kill that dam, did you know that does that not flood?
Does it actually?
I think so.
Let me try. I don't think it does.
Okay.
I would be extremely worried if it does.
I think it does. I'm not. I'm sure I've seen a map where there's a dam that's flooded.
Is this not Dommy's like DEFCON joke map?
Oh, not that one. The one on the left by the white bunkers on the high terrain again.
Oh no. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
The actual dam.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this might be indestructible, but I might be wrong. Let me check.
Yeah, there's white bunkers. I mean, those white bunkers are gonna be hard.
Oh, it
to
is
make.
destroyable. I'm very curious now as to whether this actually floods this area or not. But
Okay.
yeah, while I'm waiting to destroy this dam,
Yeah.
I like the base soils. The base soils are very easily guarded though.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a tight corner to like enter.
There you go. Look. There's water coming out.
Oh my god.
we both taught each other something on this map.
Yeah. Supplies I think look fine in terms of distance.
Look.
Oh, I even hear the I even hear the water sound. Oh, lovely. I swear if these MDs die spontaneously.
I'm curious what happens to the Chinook actually. Let's see.
Let's find out. Oh my lord.
So does that actually do anything other than?
Oh, I don't think it does. I think the kill part is like part of a script. So
Right.
like if in like single player, you'd have to like elevate the terrain and basically set it to where it's like a kill all in an area.
Can you kill the oil from there just out of interest now that you've done that? Because that actually would make it easier to break and a bit of a reasoning for doing it.
I'm
can't,
trying, but
yeah.
the rocks are blocking. Yeah, the rocks
That's
are
a shame.
Mhm.
Because that would at least give it some gameplay reasoning other than just cosmetics. Like
Yeah.
if that flood killed everything in its path initially, but then you could have a path to kill the oil, that could actually be quite nice. Are your scaffolds getting deleted by that water or?
No, I'm trying to cancel out the dam, but it's not letting me do it.
Oh right.
I'm canceling it myself here. Yeah, I'm really struggling to scaffold it. But yeah, I mean, what do you feel about these middle supplies, by the way?
I don't know why. I've not played this a lot, and I don't know. I don't know why I'm not, but I'm not a massive fan of it because I feel like you're limited a bit to just a 2 supply build. I feel like when I've tried to go oil in the corner, it's been denied by a GLA tech. So I don't know why. I'm not a massive fan of this, but you've played it more. So how's it played out for you?
Usually, if it does extend to like a longer game, people usually prioritize these supplies before the middle supplies. Also, this supply is asymmetric from this supply. If you rotate your camera around,
Yeah.
you'll see the piles are actually placed a little bit
Oh yeah.
spaced out for
That's
the
true.
south player, whereas
Yeah.
north player they're a little more clumped up.
Yeah. That's unnecessary imbalance as well, isn't it?
Hmm.
That middle
That's like-
area with the double buildings and the to me this seems like some late night map editing to me with a couple of whiskies.
It does. And the funny thing is, it's been like this for like 7+ years, but I think I'm one of the only people, aside from like a few others, who's probably noticed this. I
Yeah.
just never really commented on it because I don't see the map enough to
No.
feel the need to comment. I'm trying to see if there's a double garrison in these other buildings. I think it only might be the bottom right building.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's only the bottom right. These other buildings aren't double garrisoned. It's just this bottom right one.
So you'd like a bit of cleanup to start with, really, and then not sure what
Yeah.
else to say about it, really.
The dam is also very visually annoying, I think. Because you can't really scaffold it out of existence, so You just have this ginormous waterfall. That's like.
I don't think
visual
many games result in that being like that unless it's super late game and you have to nuke or scud that oil or something because it's so heavily bunkered in.
Yeah,
I think...
but at that point I just make the dam indestructible just to keep the map cosmetic, like intact, without making this giant blue water stream out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm exiting the game. I don't know what to say about this. I'm not I'm not a fan of it. Yeah. You can start with a cleanup on symmetry and double buildings, maybe.
You're caught off guard by that double garrison thing.
Yeah, I was.
It's fun to show little tricks like that.
Oh, Mr. Spalding would like to join the chat. Should we call the group?
Sure.
He's got some good insight, yeah.
There we go.
Alright, I've shared my screen, so I'm just waiting for him to pick up.
Hello, hello.
Hello. You missed a good map there, so...
The one with the dam?
Yeah, yeah.
That looks funny.
Garrison.
Yeah.
And your white bunker terrain, high terrain was back.
Yeah, just get rid of that. Seriously.
Yeah, this is the map I was saying earlier that I genuinely think could just be ranked right now, honestly. Like, I'm very happy with this edit of Dust Double.
Yep. Well, we had good games on this, both in that Champions Cup final, wasn't it? Was it Champions Cup final or something else? That, and we've just had two pretty interesting games on it just now as well. I mean, Spalding used to play this, I think, a lot before the edit. You played the original. How did you find the original?
Oh my god, I hated the original one. There was this German league, ESL, where all these people picked like Tox on it, and at the time I was playing Nuke. And you could be like 3 times as good as your opponent. You would not win a game against them.
No.
You're stuck on one supply as Nuke. So your only option is like either go for Elix or like Fast Tech.
Right.
Because you're not gonna get like any of the sides. So I think it's a huge improvement actually.
By giving basically an extra 2 supplies in the base, a few crates.
Yeah, and I think that's a big one too, having a third supply as China without buildings nearby.
Yeah.
Because I think whenever there are buildings near your supply, it always hurts China.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, if you just look at the win rates, objectively, China is doing the worst out of the 3 major factions.
I think what I also like is that,
you might want to get rid of any buildings.
China and Air Force, madame.
Yeah, apparently Air
Force is the other one. What's also very nice about this third supply positioning is it's forward. And that actually like synergizes really well with a lot of China build orders.
Right, I like that on a lot of maps where you have some variety in terms of build orders. Like China should have the option to 2 Aquatch, I think, on most maps. Because it also keeps GLA in check.
Keeps GLA honest. They can't just rush oil and think I'm having a good time.
Skip all of the terrorists and just get the catch upgrade right away.
That's true.
On the flip side, I also really love this oil distribution. Like, this is obviously from the original, but I think in combo with these extra supplies, you actually have a lot of options in terms of build orders. I think in the GLA mirrors we had ExCaL.
Yep.
In both games, I was very heavily, when I was playing Stealth, I was very heavily focused on like an oil build order, while you went as Tox with like a more 3 supply opener.
I went 3 supply TT, yeah.
Like, yeah, that's a good point you make, Marakar. I think the money distribution is very important, that it's not all centered in one area. Kinda like the old Tournament Desert, where if one guy has the middle, the other guy usually won't win the game anymore. But here, if one guy has like the middle oils, maybe the other guy has both of the sides, and it kinda balances out a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think this is a relic from the old map, like the original map, but when I hover over this oil tank over here, it automatically wants to attack it, so I think if I guard mode, it might start attacking it. No, it doesn't, okay. But for some reason...
guard mode attacks neutral buildings.
Yeah, but for some reason when I hover my cursor over it, it's doing the attack symbol.
Oh, right.
I'm not sure why it does that, but it's just... I think that's a relic from the old map. It doesn't make any difference, but it's just something I noticed. I mean, honestly, aside from that, I think this map is good as is.
Okay.
Maybe these white bunkers get replaced with watchtowers.
Yeah.
That's like
I mean,
the
if you
only...
place these white bunkers, just don't make them on a high ground.
Yeah. Like, I think these
Do-
are
do
quite
I
you-
just
annoying.
get tilted looking at it, and my tank trying to clear it. It's like
Do
so
you
frustrating.
even need it, the white bunker there? I mean, you got a tower bunker as it
Yeah,
is.
you might not even need it, but if you put it there,
Because you
just
can
lower the ground place.
already place a China bunker or a tunnel, and it's still a pretty hard place to go up. Let alone having a tower there as well.
Mm.
I mean, it helps with the US a little bit. Just putting that MD there. Like, it does also mean, though, if you have this garrison, the only real safe entrance, like, let's say if you're China against US, is like, you go from here. Because if you go from the middle ramp, you're just gonna run into a garrison. And even then, if you're trying to go from top to bottom, you would have to still go through this bottom ridge, and I think that garrison still reaches that spot specifically. So it's kind of annoying to go from sides as China, but at the same time, you have a straight open path through the middle.
With your Crusader, while it's there, could you hit one of those barrels? I'm just curious how much damage it does to that building. I've never used it before.
I think it's very little, because it's full, and watchtowers are
Yeah,
pretty tanky.
not a lot. Yeah. Alright, so leave it as it is, but white bunker replace or delete, maybe.
I think just replace. Like, otherwise, I think this map is genuinely ready for a...
It's microwave ready. Out and ready to go. Okay. Good stuff. So, what is next on the list? Early spring.
Trying to recall what that is. It's a rank map, I know that much.
We got
Oh, this one.
Oh, there's crates. There's crates on this.
Yeah, I know that one for sure. This one is very... It's strange. Because you have the middle supply, which is incredibly unsafe.
Oh,
I
was thinking of a different map. No, sorry, I was thinking of a different map with crates. But yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah. You have the middle supply, which is incredibly unsafe, unless you're tunneled it or bunkered in as GLA. So people usually go for these right supplies, initially, if they want to expand out. There's a lot of oils, so you can do...
Oils,
This actually makes for a really nice USA mirror map, by the way. Like, interestingly enough, I think USA mirrors on this tend to be pretty fun. GLA mirrors are alright. I think if you GLA China, China suffers a little bit just because you have Garrison Mayhem on the right side.
Garrisons galore, yeah.
The middle supply is like insanely hard to hold as China, early on at least, as like an opener. So you're probably relegated to 2 supplies. At the same time, you have a ton of oils. So you have the 4 oils on the right side. 1 base oil for each, and 2 on the middle.
The thing is...
That's okay.
Yeah.
I think there's a few too many garrisons in the middle, but I think besides that, it looks okay.
Yeah.
One thing I would say is when the ores are all on one side, so you know you got these single corner oils. If you're China thinking I'll go for an ore grab then, since I can't truck rush or go for a 3rd supply, one tech can actually deny them all because they're all on the same side. Whereas at least if the oil was say on the left somewhere.
Yeah, so like here.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. It gives China at least maybe 1 oil. I mean, still both might get denied if the GLA sends a tech straight to that corner and then a second tech straight to the right. But then if you're doing like a helix opener as well, you might get some advantage that way. But when it's all on one side, I think just the oil grab gets ripped from China.
Also, I feel like these reinforcement pads are pretty useless. Like, they're not that great on this map, I feel, in terms of effectiveness. Even if you're playing a faction that can take advantage of it. I feel like the impact of these on this map in particular seems a bit underwhelming. Maybe replace these with like repair base. I feel like at least you have a little bit of universal utility.
Yeah, there seems to be nothing important on the left side of the map except for this repair bay, which you could argue is not that important either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why
you also have this,
maybe.
like,
So it leads to similar games like on Tournament Desert, where if one guy controls the right side with both of the oils and access to like the third supplies, that guy is in like such a good position already.
You also have this like really narrow cliff, which I think is really annoying if GLA gets a tunnel there to deal with at least. So
Yeah, if there was anything important, that would be very annoying.
no, but like what is annoying is
You're
this
saying
tunnel,
it's.
especially,
You're
for
saying
example.
if there's one up there, it's hard to either push into the base or even even if GLA has one there aggressively, it's hard to clear. Like if you're China and want to move out, you'd have to take quite a few dragons just to clear that. But I just think
because of those garrisons too. That's the issue
as well. I just think the base oil should be switched sides. I think the bottom right oils should be bottom left oil to the bottom left. At least give the left side a bit of importance.
Yeah. And if you really want to keep the little snow cliffs, you put a refinery instead and move the oil to the left.
Yeah, I like spreading out the oils. I think that's also something that keeps GLA in check, because they can usually only deny one oil if there's one on the left and one on the right. But as you said, like here, you just send one technical on the right side and you deny every oil.
Yeah, and plus it also gives US the option to do different builds, like the 200 barracks strat, if the oils are spread out. So
also, there's more asymmetry here, barrel asymmetry this time.
Okay.
There's no barrels on the burning car.
Barrel advantage for one side.
There's a couple of barrels near the garbage
Nerf
can.
barrels.
Nerf. Alright, so we move some of the buildings, get the symmetry back, and maybe swap the oil in the corners to the other side.
Yeah.
I think that they are all things that will make it better. I've left that one.
And I think maybe remove this garrison in particular, just because it was the garrison I was talking about for the tunnel ExCaL. Just because I think that garrison specifically is very abusable. The one to the right of it, not so abusable.
Okay.
Because it doesn't really cover the tunnel as well.
Fair enough.
Let me see what's next.
Guy in my chat saying he remembers Domi beat Fargo on this map with V China against Air. Okay.
That must be a really old game.
That takes some doing. That takes some doing, but there you go.
That might be on the older version of this, where you had the unbreakable wall, or the breakable wall on the bottom supply.
Right.
Do you remember that version where you could like force fire it?
Oh. I mean,
It's an
it rings a bell. I don't have strong memories of this map.
Fair enough. Okay. Next one's another newer generation ReLaX map.
On to Echo. Okay.
Mhm.
Not a fan of this. Not a fan of this for a few reasons. It's got.
I think the distancing is wrong.
It's got crates again, number one as well.
Yeah. And I think these crates have like 200 or something. Let me double check. But while I'm checking the crates, I think the issue is just the distancing. It just feels very off. Yeah, it is a 200 crate. So you have 400 in your base.
Well, there's those oils which you can barely get because they seem to get denied to me. It takes so long to get to them. And you got
100 in the middle. The middle supplies is a nightmare if you're fighting GLA.
I think I've barely seen GLA lose on this map. I know when if I've played GLA, I've typically just won on this map.
Yeah, like it's so easy to just sort of leapfrog from one of these middle supplies to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, and suddenly you're on 6 supplies.
and why when GLA is pretty strong as it is, are we giving GLA that extra head start anyway by rushing the crates?
And you have
getting the middle crate as well.
More base supplies as well too.
Yeah.
I think for GLA mirrors this makes for very fun games, but literally anyone else against GLA is such a headache to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
US
most of
really
it just comes down to buildings in the middle again. Where people really need to be careful putting buildings next to supplies.
Yeah.
And
it's always the same way. It favors GLA and hurts China.
Well, what if there wasn't like 4 crates in the middle and a load of buildings? What if, like, 2 of those crates got removed? I mean, piles. And you literally change the location of one of those piles to a more central location closer to the player's CC. So it at least gives the China an option to truck rush again. That could
I'm
be
still
a-
there. I'm just trying to see if I can see the map. Yep, I can see the map without surrender screen since I'm the only player. Sweet.
So, I don't know. But otherwise, I don't know what to say. I agree with you. Stuff wrong with that.
I think distances gotta be reworked on this quite a bit. You can't have such close bases like this. Otherwise, you can end up just having these like either really easy camp out fests against GLA or these like really crammed fights where you just fight super early. So you can't really even take advantage of the map at all.
I think we'll just say he needs to take it back to the drawing board and we'll have another think about it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I should have been selling the CC so I could see the map.
It's your special next, Egyptian Oasis.
Oh yeah, this one's nice.
Oh, my chat was talking about Dust Devil as the map that Domi beat Fargo's Air on.
Oh, that's funny. Let me see. All right.
Is that third supply rush viable? It kind of is here. It's a little bit far away, but kinda. You'd like it a bit closer to the player, maybe.
Maybe a tiny bit, but like it's barely within the sort of limits of rush third supply. Like I think any further and it probably would not be that good.
I do think an oil grab's possible on this map though. The fact that they're in different locations, that's what makes it
helps a bit, yeah.
I like that the white bunker is almost dead on this map. It makes it to
the
where you
white
have
bunkers,
to,
there you go. The white bunker on the high side is almost dead.
I do like having that sort of damaged garrison where you have to send something to repair it.
Does favour GLA again though.
Yeah.
Because it's like.
But I do like how the supplies don't get hit from the garrison on this map. That makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Oils, I like the oil layout here. It's always fun to have.
So would you just basically bring those mid crates closer to the opponent's base a bit, just so 3 supplies is a bit more doable?
Yeah, sure. I think aside from that, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with.
Alright. I'll quit out then. That's a quick tick to that one.
Let's see. Next one is 8. Oh, this is the Firelord map. This is one of the Firelord
this was
map.
the one I was thinking of before, where there are crates on this.
Yeah, this one I really don't like because it's very easy to get an oil boom. Like this is basically like oil capture for dummies. I feel. This is what this map feels like.
But also, your supplies are miles away again. So
yeah.
If like, I know it's a bit open, but I just think, I mean, as USA here against GLA, I've taken the 2 oils and gone 2 supplies and got away with it. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm saying it's oils for dummies, because it is very hard to deny
Well,
oil.
thank you.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying it.
Even ExCaL can pull off an oil grab on this one.
Jokes aside, my oil grabs are a lot more basic. I don't put like 3 barracks by each one to secure it. I just rally stuff out and hope I get it. Yeah.
I make like a literal network of barracks all communicating with each other.
You have more barracks than the opponent has tunnels. Yeah.
Meanwhile, ExCaL's just pressing G key twice and then pressing.
That's it. I only press it once. And kick capture. But yeah, so anyway, remove the crates.
I think US actually struggles.
Isn't that a 1k crate as well? I think that's a 1k crate.
It is. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. I was in a challenge once and I accidentally put my supply there and cancelled that. So I just started 1k down before, you know.
Oh, that's That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think. Oh yeah, I should have surrendered my buildings, but like, also looking at the map, I think US struggles big time against GLA on this if they don't close out the early game. Like if GLA TNTs these oils, like that's it basically for US. I think the oils are a big lifeline on this map for most matchups.
Yeah. I don't know what I'd do with it though. What would you do with it? I mean, remove the crate, bring the supplies a bit closer in, maybe.
I think bring the piles closer.
Okay.
Remove the crate, make it 5 piles, because I think 3 is way too little. Because on top of your forward supply is 10k. That's like nothing. And I think your main is 30k still? Okay, it is 30k.
Right.
Yeah, it's 12k for the front. That's like very little. I think aside from that, maybe remove the garrison closest to these forward supply docks, because
I mean, there's 2 there. Like that just helps GLA again, doesn't it? Why are there 2?
yeah.
No, it looks pretty to have a house, and he's going for an alpine holiday retreat, but.
Yeah, but in reality, it's being used by Global Liberation Army to camp out Chinooks. I think remove the one closer to the dock, because if it's just 1, it's not that bad. But 2 is really irritating,
Yeah,
especially if you're against something like Tox. Tox is really irritating around these garrisons. Because on top of that, you also have these watchtowers in the middle that already make it annoying to like find an opening.
It makes it so risky to take the third supply. Like there's not much money in it in the first place, and then there's also buildings next to it.
I think as China is extremely risky.
Right.
Like, because you have to be so careful around this building. Because if you let GLA get control of this building, and they start building a tunnel there, it's like almost always like a GG. Because there's no way you can break that if they deal with their dragons to attempt to stop it.
Okay.
Aside from that,
well, that's stuff to be getting on with. Rearrange,
Yeah.
get the supplies closer, add 2 more crates for the second supply.
And probably
Move
bulk up
some
the
buildings.
fronts of the third supply. The third supply is really low. Like, I'm collecting with the Chinooks and it's almost gone, and it's not even 5 minutes yet.
Right.
Like, it runs out super quick.
Yeah.
So you end up basically being on 1 supply, 2 oils very early on.
And then you're not actually fighting over really supplies that are fairly balanced to fight over, because GLA can just bunker off with all these buildings.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, stuff to think about.
Not exactly the greatest supplies.
Definitely food for thought. What have we got next? Let's have a look. Embattled Land.
Oh, I know that one. That's it's like, I almost call it TD grass in a way, because it's like an inverse in some respects to TD. It's a really weird way to think of TD inverse, but instead of the oils on the side and the money in the middle, it's money in the sides and oils in the middle.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, look what we're starting with, Spalding. White bunkers on high terrain.
Why has that become so popular? No one liked it on TD, and suddenly it's like on every map.
I think it's just because they're super bulky, and
this
people
is
love having indestructible bunkers.
I can see already. This is something Spalding's really twitching about already, because you've got bunkers on high terrain. You've got no third supply truck rush option.
Oils that you basically can't grab against GLA anyway.
Oils you can't grab, exactly. And you've got 2... No, have you got 2? Yeah, you've got 2 houses by a few crates, which you also can't take against GLA.
Yeah,
Even if you take them, they're very awkward to collect from. And I think there's asymmetry between left and right. Yeah, left is more circular, right is more concentrated on the right house, whereas...
And then you have this little hut near your supply that also restricts your Zamers, because you have to drop on this map. You can't like go to supplies, war factory, and barracks because the other guy is just gonna drop your building and deny your mining.
Yeah.
Also, if you're against GLA, this building is like the bane of your existence.
Yeah, if you don't take it, they can just put an RPG in there and start making a tunnel. Tox could, even if you do take it, Tox could just rock over there with a rebel and take it. Like, why is that even there?
Right.
Get rid of it. Yeah.
This is, I think, like a melting snow era map as well. So there's a lot of old relics here. I actually see a little bit of the map texturing palette. If you go on the very far left, like if you look at the minaret tower and start going up, you'll see a little bit of red. I think that's like unintentional. I think that's just part of the texture palette that like mappers use sometimes.
Oh.
That's supposed to be out of bounds, so
okay.
It's minor texturing.
Oh yeah,
there.
I know where you're looking now. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the mountain in the top left. That looks pretty.
You found something you liked. I've literally scrolled around the entire map, and he's like, "That's a nice mountain."
It is a nice mountain. There's also on the small wooden tower near the second supply. The primary supply actually has a garrison nearby too. It's further, but this is very GLA abusable as well.
I just the supplies are miles away from each other. I mean, I think actually it was an extravaganza final. I fast TT'd Vivid twice on here as in a GLA mirror, and I think I got over there before he even got anything out of his arms dealer because it took him so long to get to his supply. So again, I don't know why the supply docks are so far away and too many buildings near some random crates, oils you can't grab. I mean, I don't know what to say. Bunkers with high ground terrain.
I think for starters, you remove the base garrisons.
Yeah.
You make sure the middle supplies on the sides are distributed
without
in a
buildings
way where,
and closer to you.
Yeah, without buildings. So probably put the buildings, maybe one building on the side. So like on the right side, maybe the building's more north. On the left, maybe it's more south.
Right.
And I think.
And do you bunch the crates up? Do you put like 3 crates a bit closer to each player, maybe? Like.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Because having these spread out crates makes it very annoying to collect, like especially once you start mining out piles.
That would actually make it quite interesting because if you moved like the home supply docks a bit closer, as China, you could take like the 3 crates and the main dock on the left and literally be channeled all down the left. That could be quite different.
Right.
Mhm.
But yeah, as
and
it
also
is,
the white bunkers. Probably replace them either with a watchtower or remove them.
Yeah. Yeah, as it is, I just think it's...
Or just keep the terrain flat. That works as well.
I might be wrong, but I think the left bunker... No, it can't, okay. I was thinking the left bunker could attack the oil and the right couldn't, but I think it's blocked off by the mountain, so it can't. Yeah, it is blocked off, like... There's a very, very small elevation indent on that left bunker that's preventing it from attacking the oil. Okay, that's good.
don't tilt Sword anymore. I'm literally exiting the game before he gets any more tilted looking at that. Right. Stuff to think about. Skara coming up.
Oh, this is a nice map. It's a bizarre map in that it's very close quarters, but it is also nice in that you have a kind of lagoon-esque format, except it's inverted again. So instead of oils on like, actually no, I was thinking TDY, I was saying lagoon. So oils on the side, supplies in the middle. The issue with this map is the garrisons. There's a million garrisons in the middle.
Yeah.
So these supplies are really only possible to hold if you're either building a forward war factory as China, so you have flamers, or if you're in GLA mirror.
I've definitely gone forward war factory here as China, and there's a tech RPG gone straight in my bunker there.
But I do
like them a bit far apart as well, right?
Yeah.
As GLA against like USA drops.
This is very far actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm noticing it now. I think. Wait. I'm trying to. I'm trying to measure this slightly with my cursor. I might be wrong, but I think the bottom spot actually has an advantage here.
Okay.
In that it's closer to the second supply. Yeah, I think the distance is slightly higher for the top spot. So I think a measurement check.
On the other side of things, though, isn't top spot way closer to the mid? When you think about where the CC, so there's some imbalance there.
Top spot's way closer to the middle, but has a way further second supply. Bottom spot's very far from the middle, but you have a way closer second supply.
Yeah, I think on some maps, while it looks identical, people don't account for like the dozer spawning at the bottom of the CC.
Exactly,
which often changes a lot.
Yeah.
I think the middle, though, I think the 4 garrisons surrounding that like giant hangar needs to be removed. Keep the hangar, I think, because you can at least collect from the middle still while having that active.
You'd take away the other 4, would you?
Yeah.
Right.
I think taking away, either take the 4 and keep that 1, or what you can also do is take the garrison close to the supplies, remove the hangar, and then just keep the garrisons that are close to the refineries.
Right, so you'd move either 4 surrounding or 3, the mids, and the 2 near the supplies. Yeah.
I do like the oils though. I like the oil format. You don't see this a lot, where you have very far oils. So, oils far away from the action, I mean. Because you ideally want to go through the middle. There's a lot of factions just because you can abuse the garrisons early on. You can go straight to their base. But if you go through the oil route, you can easily go into their flank supply, which I think is very nice. And it is also quite easy to hold this oil area off if you're something like, for example, super. You put a Patriot. If you're GLA, you put a tunnel. You don't need to bunker as China even because you have a garrison.
Alright. So this is another check symmetry and remove some buildings near supply job by the sound of it.
And distances, I think. Because I think the distances are a little weird.
Yeah. They feel weird, but we might be wrong, but we're just saying worth checking. Alright. Oh, there's some corkers coming up. There's some corkers coming up. I'll tell you, there really is.
This is the CCG map. The CCG map. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Gotcha. Which one?
That one.
Okay.
There is only. This is the CCG map. That's.
You used to play this quite a bit on CCG, yeah?
Ranked.
With the bug towers.
Some of these towers are ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes on CCG you couldn't kill them.
I hate the minarets, I hate the supply distance, and I hate that the only way you can make progress is these bottom oils economically.
Tensor GG picked this against me in, might have been the Champions League group stage. Yeah, that's interesting.
I think he picked it against me too. Yeah, I struggled against this.
Any comments, Spalding, on this one?
I mean, there's no that supply, I don't know what to say. It's like, what's the other map, the white map? Forgotten Air Battle or something?
Oh yeah.
Forgotten Forest?
Oh, Forgotten Forest.
That's
I guess.
the map one.
Oh, okay. Well, either one of them. Like the we made one only has 2 supplies for each player too.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm never a fan of that because I think it just restricts the options you have. It decreases the skill ceiling of a map because there's no decision. When do you expand? You don't. It's like.
But it also it makes GLA more overpowered. I think the more supplies you take away and add more buildings and maybe single oils, GLA is just so effective.
I mean, China usually has weaker units, but they make up for it by being able to expand easier than USA. Right. But that's not the case on a map like this. You're gonna be on 2 versus 2 supplies the whole game. Maybe
Also,
one side has the oils, but still.
If any edit happens, these two towers really need to be removed because you can literally hit the power plant with these. Like your GLI and you tech RPG. I've had multiple games like this, by the way, where I literally just put an RPG in the garrison and I just start gunning down the power.
The thing is,
the issue is if you remove them, then good luck, have fun against no eco, no?
I mean, I feel like this is very much like a screwed map in a way.
I was about to say, I don't know. I don't think he can do much to this. This is a tweak on an original.
Right.
And
sometimes the original map is just so bad that you can't tweak it.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I think it's just pass really. I'm surprised it's ranked, but I'm just saying pass on that. Because other than us completely changing the map, it won't be Scorched Earth anymore. So he might as well make a new map. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, it's just too difficult to rework this map, I think. Mark Wilson in your chat is saying that you were an expert camper in CCG.
I was, okay.
Oh, at least I was good apparently at CCG.
There's
according to Mark Wilson.
I remember the first time I beat Mirage, I wasn't in OOE. I was in a sort of, we would just about make top 10 in clan rankings on CCG. You remember this one? It was ExCaL. I don't know if you remember that. That was my clan and a bunch of semis, and I beat Mirage on TD.
No way.
Yeah, I was USA. He was China. And do you know what won me the game? And this is the hilarious thing.
USA versus China on CCG. That sounds difficult, yeah.
Yeah, it went late game. And do you know what won me the game? You're gonna laugh your head off about this. I actually remember this. And I was nervous as hell. I was literally shaking at this point in the game.
Did you?
A cargo plane won me the game. I had a drop zone. His MiGs flew over. His MiGs.
That's why you don't run them nerfed.
Exactly.
It all makes
his MiGs hit the cargo plane. It killed his airfield, and then I pushed in and I won the game. And that was the first time I beat Mirage ever.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
There's a funny story about this map. I'll tell it in a bit. Also, you need to, I think, sell your building so you can see the map because you're restricted vision.
Oh, just sell. Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah, just sell it.
I don't know why I picked Super Up. I was trying to get Ops.
So what's funny about this map is this map actually became... It got removed from ranked, by the way. And do you know why?
No.
There are so few people, I think, that play this map. That I think Zezon genuinely just flat out was like, no one plays this. Let's just remove it. And I remember one time seeing in a Gentle changelog that this map got removed from ranked.
Wow.
So...
I have not seen it before.
The only reason I have it is because I have it from a previous download. But if you look at the bottom of the map, you can see that it's a very
many of
funny
those.
map.
Yeah.
So basically, you are having two supplies miles apart from each other. White bunkers on high terrain. ... The most narrow channel of a single oil and a refinery, and then
a giant ship that covers like 20% of the map, I guess.
The battleship, yeah.
And literally no supplies in the middle to fight over, and that's it.
Oh, you have something to fight over in the middle. It's this artillery platform and repair base.
On high ground.
And I'm not sure if it's here, but there might be a train on this map. I'm not sure.
Might be a train.
I'm waiting.
That's the only thing missing right now is the train.
Yeah, true. There you go. Look.
There's the small tunnel, but I think there is no train on this map.
Oh, there are actually some crates here.
Some crates. Yeah.
I think like on the top side of the map near the battleship channel. I think the funniest thing I had happen once was I played SPL on this in a USA Super Weapon game, and I did my oil eco boom. I took 4 of these reinforcement pads, and I just had a bunch of tomahawks before Strat Center even. I think I lost the game still, but I just had a ton of tomahawks pushing into him really early on.
I mean, imagine.
And he was extremely confused.
Imagine Imp as well, though. You could get 4 assault troop crawlers from that.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like 10k worth of units every 2 minutes.
Oh, you could get like 4 toxin tractors as tox.
Also distance, I think between the supply docks.
Are you
I don't
tempted
know
to
how
say
bad
that
it
this
is.
should just be put on the shelf as a relic and never seen again, really?
I think this is salvageable.
Okay.
And I have an idea. I think for starters, one reinforcement pad's probably enough. For the top side of the map, I think you just gotta remove some of the water channel. Maybe add some more space under the refineries. So that way you can at the very least have a little bit of movement. You could actually replace the battleship area with just replace all the water with sand and maybe put a supply there, like a couple piles.
It is high terrain again.
Yeah, but at the very least, you can actually... Most factions can at least damage it from the low ground. So...
Is it intentional for there to
just...
be a bit of random look to the left of the battleship?
Oh, that's a texturing bug, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's just bad texturing.
I mean, you got some green. That's yeah. I mean,
I think I think what he was going for was he wanted to have like some shallow water and then some more deep blue water, but you then have this really weird change in hue of the colors, where it goes from like light blue to like super dark blue.
All right.
So that's just like a texturing job. And I think aside from that, you replace the battleship with money. The supplies on this...
Just have a giant crate there that you can collect at the start, like a 5k crate.
You put a casino there, like those casino maps.
Oh my word.
Yeah, why aren't there any casinos on these maps?
Maybe.
I've got to play Vivid soon. Can I get out because this is it's tilting me looking at that. It's tilting me looking at that. let's finish the rest of the map. So we've got a few more to get through.
Oh, these few are pretty nice.
I think could we almost dismiss White Hell and White Avalanche by saying they are good as they are? They're playing out pretty well.
I think my only thing I'd say for Yelling Avalanche is maybe increase the oil HP on the right side, like the base oils, so it doesn't die to one barrel hit. So if you hit all the barrels, it just instantly dies. Or if you're GLA, you just send a terrorist there immediately against China, and the oil just dies from the get-go. I think if you just make it to where GLA can't kill it with a terrorist plus barrels, it's fine. Like, I think those are fine. So, and White Hell is good as is. I think White Hell is
alright.
Okay.
So we'll say yes to those two. So it's literally now just total
domination.
Yeah, and Wasteland Wardlaw's balanced other than final two. Okay.
I mean, I think this one's fine. Like, I like this map personally.
I quite like this one.
There is a white bunker in the front.
Yeah, but this one is not quite as annoying, I think.
It's not near anything too important, is it? I know there's a damaged oil there, but...
I do really like this supply distribution. It is fun to play.
I quite like this map, yeah.
Yeah, and again, we see like the option for multiple dirt supplies. We see no buildings nearby. I think people just enjoyed it a lot more.
Plus, oil's spread out, so it gives you a chance to at least get one and not denied by one tech.
Right.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the oil has to be damaged. Like, yeah. At least the one up front. Maybe could have a little bit more
kind of
HP.
Kind of favours GLA again, doesn't it? It can just walk over there with one tech and
Right.
terrorist and then bang. So maybe get that at least half health. Why not match the other oil in the back?
Also risky for, like, much riskier for China to leave a dozer there to repair it as opposed to GLA just leaving a worker there.
Yeah, I'm going for the dozer hunt. I know there'll be a dozer there because it's going to repair the nearly dead oil. Oh, I only have to find the other one now. Actually, let's keep that map the same. That's playing into my advantage.
Not to mention, if you send a dozer here early to this oil, you're delaying your second supply massively. Like, you don't have a close
typically.
Well, you would get it after the
you
supply.
typically send it there after you've got your eco up, but by then the tech RPG's already on the way.
The problem is that even if you send it after, you're not gonna get a chance to heal it that
as
much.
well. Yeah, so so it's like a bait. You lose your oil and your dozer.
The 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, but otherwise we like it. Is that what we're gonna say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say so.
All right.
I think this is good as is. And
So,
then
we'll
I
end...
think this map is damned as well, to be honest. The Wasteland Warlords
say
balance.
we're ending on a classic here, a real classics.
I mean, that was really one of the worst official maps, I think. Wasteland Warlord.
Yeah, I'd have to agree, honestly. Like,
so how did they try and
honestly
balance it? They brought the suppliers a bit closer, but there's
actually,
just...
wait, I'm gonna check the difference in the actual one because I genuinely am having a hard time noticing. I think it's only the oils. So like, if I look at it as a before, so the top supply is literally not different. It's the exact same.
Right.
It's just the bottom supply is slightly closer to the bottom spot now.
But the oils seem
oils are
they
very
seem...
close to the top spot.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It seems like for years, I don't know, the bottom player in the original had a better time, so now we're going to give the top player a better time. I don't know. Doesn't seem balanced to me.
It literally seems like a more top-heavy revamp of this. Because also keep in mind, the second supply is just really, really irritating to take. Because of
Where
the
is the
amount
second
of
supply?
garrisons.
There's one here, surrounded by buildings.
That's a great second supply.
And there's one here, surrounded by a city.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, why is there not at least a safe second supply for both sides?
Well, like at the back.
Bottom.
Yeah.
That
like
would be better, yeah. Why not put one there and there, yeah.
Yeah, if it was in the back, it'd be so much better. I always thought the second supply was in the back when I played this game for the first time, and then I was trying to figure out where the money came from.
But do those oils not seem closer to the top spot to you?
They seem a lot closer to me. Especially again if you factor in the dozer spawning at the bottom of the CC.
Yeah, you'd get your dozer here compared to I'll start rallying it.
I actually don't know why they're closer. I think maybe the rationale is that because you have what is essentially a campaign map in the top side for your second supply, maybe he wanted to make it like easier to get the oils just so it offsets it, but I don't think it offsets it, to be honest. And it just adds more problems.
I do like the idea.
That could be a rule for like future tournaments. The expert has to start at the bottom of the map.
Don't do it. Don't do it. There's an anonymous sponsor now. Just come in.
And the top spot has a second supply.
Yeah. But I think a good change is add a safe supply to the main base. That seems like a good idea to me. And rethink the distancing again. Plus the amount of buildings.
I think the oils just bring them back to the original version. They were better in the original than this. Like, I feel like they're too far from bottom now.
Yeah, maybe go from like 70 buildings to like 10 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good start.
What would actually make it play out more interesting as well is if you put, say, an oil in the bottom left corner too, where there's like nothing going on.
Oh yeah, because bottom left is barren.
Yeah.
Like there's zero reason to like even be in this vicinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like when the oils are spread out and not all in the same place.
I think the only reason the bottom left has been used in the past was when we were a lot younger. Mainly Dackle. I've done it as well though. Would use that part of the map to just stay alive with the scaffold. Do you remember he always used to do that? Run around the map placing scaffolds even though he'd lost the game.
He would do that in for fun games against me. He would still stealth his fucking barracks.
There was a really old golden replay I think on this map. It was Caro against Rage, I think. Right. It was like a GLA mirror. And I think Caro did that exact same thing but like with a CC, so it's very hard to find that.
Good stuff.
Hello,
Logica.
I think the oils just gotta go back to the original spot and make the top side look less like the campaign.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Alright. Well, that is a good session.
Alrighty.
It took us an hour to cover that, but I think it's, you know, he'll appreciate it because there hasn't been a massive amount of feedback from the tournament, and I just think typing it up takes twice as long, so it's easier to do a quick flick through and comment, you know what I mean? And I've been meaning to do that, so yeah, glad we could do it.
Yeah, I think if ReLaX watches back, I think he'll be able to get quite a bit of pointers and guidance in terms of what's good and what needs to get fixed.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll basically round my stream up, and I will direct people to your stream. You're welcome to put your link in my chat because, yeah, I mean, we can maybe take 5 if you to have a little break. But Marakar's going to be casting me against Vivid by Ahmad Sabora, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, let me just copy paste my link real quick.
Sure.
I just done it. I'll probably come back in like 5 minutes, and then we'll be good to go.
All right,
Small,
cool.
do you want to cast on this one, or do you want to watch?
Sure, but I probably need like 10 to 15 minutes, so
I'm
can
fine.
I join a little bit later?
I'm also fine with a few minutes just to get a snack and a drink and then restart. So.
All right, let's meet in 10 to 15.
That sounds cool then.
Right,
so I'll sign off here, and yeah, you guys enjoy the cast, and Vivid will be on his way. Good stuff.
Okay.
Alrighty, looking forward to some good games.
Yeah,
that should be fun.
Let's do it. All right.
Bye-bye.
See you in a bit, guys. Cheers. Okay, guys. So I think Marakar will be putting his link he has, in my chat. So for me against Vivid, head over to that. We're starting about 5-10ish minutes. So. Yeah, looking forward to it. But thank you to AKA for the challenge here. As I say, we spent a little bit of time just reviewing the maps for a map maker in the community who puts a lot of work in and providing maps for us. So hopefully he finds this useful as well. So see you soon. Take care. GG's. And head over to Marakar's channel.
I got you and your vibes in my mind, I can't get them out, no matter how hard I try. I need you and your heart next to mine, yeah.